Grand rising to the high vibrational ones. So I'm sharing some information, and the first thing I want to say is, if you are a male and you do not respect me for who I am, just leave. I don't mind dealing with disrespectful females. That's fine. I can deal with that. That's great. Okay. You want to be however you want to be. Okay, cool. That's fine. If you are a male and you do not respect who I am as an individual, and you're just going to sit up here and gawk at my looks and my appearance, just leave. I am tired of you males not taking shit seriously. And if you want to act confused on what I'm talking about, here, because I'm done with you niggas. I'm really done with y'all. I'm really done with you. Y'all want to say some grand rising beautiful goddess and all this other shit, when we're supposed to be building communities and we're supposed to be concentrating on what's actually important in this mission that we're on here. And y'all want to gawk at the way that I look all the fucking time. My looks have nothing to do with you providing for your family, with you making sure that we can assist in this ascension. No, and that's not the only one. That's not the only one. Yesterday, when I was sharing the information on how I'm being stalked, on how someone sexually assaulted me, on how people were reporting back my every movement to people, niggas want to talk about some hard eyes. Oh, you're so beautiful. Like, dude, if you do not respect me for who I am and what I am saying, just go. I'm not done. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all want to talk about, y'all keep talking about the next nigga, talking about this person here, this person got this information from this person got their information from this person. Motherfucker, we have all types of ancient spiritual texts and ways for us to get whatever type of downloads we get, whether we learn from another person or not, whether we give them credit or not. We are all still capable of receiving the same downloads, whether a person shared it or not. There's plenty of information that I am aware of that is confirmed through other people. I didn't learn it from other people. I just found their confirmation. So niggas want to be all up on some other nigga's dick and talk about this spiritual person learned this from this spiritual person. That doesn't fucking matter. Our lives are at hand. We are actually having our actual lives on the line with what we are doing. And y'all want to talk about credit to this person, credit to that person. That doesn't fucking matter. That doesn't fucking matter. And y'all still want to look at my face and talk about how beautiful I am, when I literally am telling y'all that I'm being attacked physically, spiritually, emotionally, and I haven't even talked about legally with y'all. I'm going to talk about it on my spiritual YouTube channel later. So after I finish this, I'm going to share with my audience about my personal situation after I talk about this one. If you were on my live yesterday, then you will know like what I'm about to talk about today, because I wasn't going to speak on this, but then I found out that Rashad Jamal got his sentencing, and I'm okay with saying his name now because he got his sentence, and I was just concerned about interfering with the case. But now that he's been sentenced, I've heard rumors of 4 years, 16 years, and 40 years. I'm more leaning towards the 16 and 4 years versus the 40 years, because even with his situation, if it were to be true, if he was actually guilty, it wouldn't be 40 years. However, he got his sentence. Okay. First, I'm going to show y'all this clip that I already shared with my YouTube audience. So if you're really serious about this spiritual shit, go to my spiritual YouTube channel, because I'm not saying a whole bunch of shit over here. Let me see. Is it playing? I don't see it playing. Hold on. About him. Y'all don't care about what's going on. Do y'all not see what's happening? If people who came to those gatherings in 2021 and in 2022, don't you think we should be much further progressed than we are right now, but no. Niggas started doing magic on each other. Niggas started getting killed. Niggas started getting arrested. And now we don't have shit to show for the work we put in. And y'all want him to come out of jail? Come out of jail to what? To keep struggling with you fuck niggas? To keep having meetups so y'all can take pictures? Fuck you! Fuck you! Y'all don't care about our people. Him. Y'all. Okay, were y'all able to see it that time? Let me know if y'all were able to see it. But basically, that was a clip from a reading that I did. It had nothing to do with Rashad specifically. That reading, that was a reading that I was doing on a white family. So somebody of a Caucasian lineage. That was the reading I was doing. That had nothing to do with him. And then his energy came into the live. So that's on my spiritual YouTube channel. So like I said, if y'all actually serious about this shit, you can still follow me on Instagram if you want to. But it's my real shit is on my YouTube channel. That's where I provide really deep information that is channeled through me. Whether I am pulling tarot cards, or I'm utilizing whatever channeling information for, like, through crystal work to get downloads and stuff like that. So, y'all, some of you are aware. And look, before I even get into this deeply, okay, I played that clip to let y'all know I don't fuck with most of you. I genuinely don't. I just genuinely do not. Y'all Rashad Jamal niggas who are obsessed with that person. Y'all are obsessed with that person. Y'all have idolized him. That's the wrong thing. That is not what spirituality is about. He told you out of his own mouth, I am not your God. Alright? So, do not send me a DM or a message asking me about any updates. They do not contact me for any updates anymore. They do not let me know what is going on directly in order for me to be a mouthpiece. This is me doing things on my own accord. This is me being guided directly to share the information that I am sharing currently. Nobody asked me to do this in the third dimension. Alright? I'm just getting that out the way. So everybody catching the replay and you want to ask me, what's the update? What's the update? I'm darn near at the point where I'm going to start blocking y'all immediately when you ask me for an update. This is not my case. I am no longer involved. People have let me know that they don't want me involved. His wife threatened to sue me for defamation of character, even though I didn't say anything publicly about her or her husband. Last year, yes, she and his public relations team sent me an email with a defamation of character legal draft. Okay? And I'm going to come out with the receipts on that another time. I already posted it last year. I'm going to repost it again when the time is right. So y'all want to wonder why I don't speak on his case anymore? Not only do they not talk to me and they don't share the information with me anymore, she also threatened to sue me. Because I told her to shut the fuck up and stop being rude to people. She was being rude to me. She was being rude to everybody who went to court with us. She was being rude to all the spiritual practitioners who she and he asked to help. He had her ask me to go live and to share the messages with everybody. He asked for that. And she ended up tweaking and acting crazy with me before we even went to court. So y'all want to wonder why he's still locked up? Y'all want to wonder why he got his sentencing? He wasn't even supposed... When we went to court that first time last year, he was supposed to at least get a bail or a bond. He was supposed to be free last year. But y'all want to see how this magic shit work? This is how this magic shit work. When you are an unrighteous person, and you're working against somebody who's helping you, the exact opposite of what you desire happens. She's a fucking op. And I said that on my YouTube video. And I'm going to stop talking about it and let the elder speak.
How? This is what Isis wisdom told me. How? This is what Isis wisdom told me. Jamal was dealing with Isis wisdom. She thought he had been doing some type of magic and spells to get him out of there. And his wife believed in her so much that she had me do all this spiritual work over here and set all those candles up there. Then turned on me so nasty. Jamal's mother was on the phone, put us on three-way, and asked her, why are you doing this to Alexis? Why are you treating her this way? She was trying to help you. She told me and told his mother, I just don't feel like I owe her anything for the work she did. I don't owe her anything. And I'm going to do my own spiritual work. And I'm powerful enough to do my own spiritual work. Nikki Love had done some work for her, and then she didn't want to pay Nikki Love anymore, so she stopped doing work for her. But see, you have to understand, when you're doing work for a case like this, where somebody's constantly doing black magic to put a person in a situation like this, you have to do ongoing work because it's an ongoing saga. It's a whole bunch of other hidden parts, secret enemies, and moving parts involved in it. When the wife did that to me, and I basically shut all the work down, because at the time I had about 15 candles going, and she would put me on the phone because Jamal wanted to speak to me. She didn't want me talking to Jamal, and she started telling lies to turn him against me. She didn't want him talking to Nikki Love. She started telling him lies to turn him against Nikki Love. But see, you have to understand, when you're doing work for a case like this, where somebody's constantly doing black magic to put a person in a situation like this, you have to do ongoing work because it's an ongoing saga. It's a whole bunch of other hidden parts, secret enemies, and moving parts involved in it. When the wife did that to me, and I basically shut all the work down, because at the time I had about 15 candles going, and she would put me on the phone because Jamal wanted to speak to me. She didn't want me talking to Jamal, and she started telling lies to turn him against me. She didn't want him talking to Nikki Love. She started telling him lies to turn him against Nikki Love. And she would put me on the phone because Jamal wanted to speak to me. She didn't want me talking to Jamal, and she started telling
So for anyone who wants to call me immature, who wants to think I'm too young for this, or I'm not experienced enough for that, you just heard it from an elder. And if you don't know who that is, that's Alexis K. Tyler. I don't know who Nikki Love is. I'm unsure of who that is. And I know who Isis Wisdom is, and I don't like her either. I never just like publicly come out and say that. I don't watch her content, and anytime someone asks me about her, I don't know who she, like, I don't watch her content. Okay? When I was around Rashad and his wife, when I was at their house, he was on the phone with her a few times, like while I was there. And when we were in the living room this one particular day, he was on the phone with her just having a conversation. He asked me if I knew who she was. I was like, yeah, I know who she is. I don't watch her content though. Yeah, after Rashad's wife betrayed me and her, and apparently Nikki Love as well. Again, I don't know who that is. I'm aware of who Alexis K. Tyler is. She started working with Isis Wisdom. Isis Wisdom apparently held a mass meditation. People were asking me to hold one, and even, fuck ass nigga Rodney Hayes said I was the key to this shit, which I am, and I will get into that later. After she betrayed me, Alexis, and Nikki, she went to Isis Wisdom. She held a mass meditation. She was apparently doing some other spiritual work. She was, communicating with the community about this and that. And y'all see where that led him. You can't backstab people and think righteous situations are going to happen. That's not how this works. And while that clip was playing, I'm finna play another clip. While that clip was playing with Alexis, I pulled a card, and this is the King of Pentacles. This is representing Rashad's energy. Conqueror, prince, and innovator, ambitious man, fighter, valorous person, innovation, practical intelligence, initiative, success, businessman. That's who he is. Can y'all hear me, or is this just one person who can't hear me? Because it doesn't say I'm muted. Can y'all hear? Yeah, it sounds like y'all can hear me and it's just one person. I don't know, you might have, yeah, you're gonna have to close your app out. Everybody else can hear me. So, doesn't that sound like what he was doing? He had his own business, right? Right? And I could talk about the business stuff and how she's a fucking op. Y'all would sit up here and wonder why y'all's orders would be so late. Y'all would wonder what was taking so long. A lot of y'all haven't received a lot of orders recently from over the past year, right? It's her fucking fault. I have seen him like work and do what he does in his business, and she's coming against him in the business thinking it's funny. She's literally laughing while they're trying to box orders, and she's being immature about things. But I'm the immature one. I've seen that happen. And on the bottom of the deck is the Two of Chalices. It's the entity Nkulu Nkulu, the god who invented marriage, passion, love, the perfect couple, idol, a lucky meeting. That's representing their energy, or the energy that she wants to be perceived from people. She's toxic. She's very toxic. And am I going to sit up here and say that he doesn't have his toxic ways? No, that's not true. Everybody has their toxic ways. However, she's an op. She's more than toxic. She sees him as a celebrity. She doesn't see him as a spiritual leader at all. She doesn't get how real this shit is, even though she has gone to multiple spiritual practitioners to help with the situation. And now it appears as if he's losing, because like I'm gonna play more clips of Alexis, but she said in her live stream that she hopes that they appeal the situation, and that's possible. And like I said in my live yesterday, literally, and if his legal team is watching, listen, they've had attorneys from Ahmaud Arbery's case, okay? Ahmaud Arbery, they had attorneys that represented T.I. and Tiny, okay? T.I. and Tiny. And now apparently he has a new legal team, and apparently it's 2 females who are his attorneys. Look, that's 3 different attorneys, and they spent over $100,000 in legal fees for this shit. Alright? I'm going to tell you some information for free. So if you're his legal team and you're watching, here you go. All y'all got to do is counter-sue so that they drop the case. There is so much backed up evidence. Ask his wife to share the information that I sent to her about the plaintiff in this particular case. I sent her the information of how that person had gotten arrested while while the case was active. So the plaintiff had gotten arrested with her daughter, the older one, and they already had information about how she was lying about his son and how he potentially is not the father. Look, there's so many lies from this plaintiff, from this one particular person. All you have to do is build a case against her and countersue so that she drops this case. It's really that simple. I don't know how 3 attorneys haven't figured this shit out. Y'all telling me 3 legal teams didn't figure this shit out? And I just told you how to win the case for free just now. So y'all take it, okay? I'm not doing any more spiritual work for this situation. I'm not sending any more, because even when I tried to send a letter, I sent a letter with a bay leaf in it, and that was going to release some energy. That letter got sent back to me. It not only was it returned to sender, they blocked out all the mailing information. So I don't know what systems that it all went through. I've never seen a letter look like that ever, like having blacked out spots They even blacked out his jail address. I've never seen that ever before. I've had mail returned to me before, but that's never happened with other letters. And now I'm finna play these other clips from Alexis.
I didn't even know that she was doing the work, and I saw what a liar she was, and I saw some kind of way she's behind this shit. See, people will send somebody to fuck you and suck you and say yes to everything you say to do. Be everything they want you to be to get you to get into a marriage contract and agreement. She was bragging to me how she controls Jamal's all of his money. Bank account said he left her in a big old luxury house. So she already got the house and then he was paying for it. She controlled his bank account. She sent him money. I knew that's what she wanted. I tried to warn Jamal ass. I told his mama, and I said, Jamal need to do something about this bitch because she got that man jammed. And she was really doing work probably with ISIS and some other bitch. So she already got the house and then he was paying for it. She controlled his bank account. She sent him money. I knew that's what she wanted. I tried to warn Jamal ass. I told his mama, and I said, Jamal need to do something about this bitch because she got that man jammed. And she was really doing work probably with ISIS and some other bitch. And I said, Jamal need to do something about this bitch because she got that man jammed. And she was really doing work probably with ISIS and some other bitch. And she was really doing work probably with ISIS and some other bitch. Bitch. I didn't even know that she was doing the work, and I saw what a liar she was.
So once again, y'all have heard it from the words of an elder. Since I'm too young, I'm too immature to know what I'm talking about. Okay. Since that's the narrative that people want to paint about me. Okay. Y'all heard it from an elder. Alright. When the case first got, well, when he got arrested, because I was already helping before we had all started meeting up in person. So when he had gotten arrested, he was in jail by this time. I had already been fired. I was working for the university. I was paid by the university. So I was an employee. A whole bunch of stuff happened. If you watch my live and rewatch it, the one that I did yesterday, people literally conspired against me to get me fired. So by the time he was in jail, I was no longer working for the university. And I say that to say this. I was not paid to speak about his case. I'm not being paid now. They actually owe me about $100. I put that in the letter too, but apparently he couldn't get that information. They owe me money because my check was short, and they owe me money because I ordered something from the website and I never got it. And then she deleted my account off the website. So, yeah, they owe me, if we're going to be technical, they owe me $99. Okay? Out of the kindness of my heart, despite getting fired for something that was unrighteous, I still showed up for you guys. I didn't do it for favoritism or because I like these people so much and I want them to like me so much. No, I knew it was very important. Y'all are still hitting me up today, almost a year and a half later, asking me for information that I simply don't have. Because no one is communicating with me, and I don't have that info. Even if I did have the information, I wouldn't be able to share it with y'all publicly. But now, since all this has passed, I'm speaking about it. I'm sharing not just my perspective, I'm sharing actual information that happened. It's not a perspective. This is just stuff that happened. Regardless, I'm gonna play this last clip from Alexis' stream.
him because I wanted to see him and I wanted to. I really, really wanted to help him. Yeah, Christina. Yeah, a white rat. And I knew either she was going to really help him get out or she was going to jam him. Because, they was into polygamy. She real nasty and freaky. Eat people pussy juice and eat their booty. Yeah, that's why I like her. Niggas like a freaky bitch that'll do any and everything. And she's a nasty ass bitch. She's a nasty trick. I was just hoping she didn't help jam that man since she said she's so powerful and said she was doing magic to get him out. So I wonder, why is that man still in there? Why did that man get sentenced for some shit he didn't even motherfucking do? You see what I'm saying? You know what, Ash? You know what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said it. Oh, man, I shouldn't have said this shit. They were into polygamy. You're right, Terazetta. She was too jealous to do it, but she was doing it, though. She was doing it for him, but she really didn't like it because she told me she didn't like it. And I'm like, well, why you doing it? She said, because she loved him and she wanted to make him happy, but she really got so attached to him. See, I told her I'd just be their auntie. I'll be her. I shouldn't have said it. Oh, man, I shouldn't have said this shit. They were into polygamy.
So for all of you weirdos, I'm gonna preface this statement first. Hold on. So, like I said, I went live yesterday, and the people that I called out concerning the rumors that were being spread about me last year, I called out a large group of y'all. And one person in particular told on everybody. Did they come to me and rat y'all out? No. All they did was confirm all the rumors that were being spread about me. There was all type of stuff saying like I was Rashad's mistress or something like that. How does being a mistress work if there is a three-way relationship and people are openly poly? How does that make sense? Y'all niggas are weird. And I'm gonna have another live stream talking about that because I got the screenshots from that conversation as well. Because, again, I'm so young and I'm immature and I don't know what I'm talking about, but y'all are in your 30s acting like this. Rashad and his wife are in their mid to late 30s. And y'all know he would literally, I have screen recordings where he was teaching people about polygyny. So how is the narrative being spun that I was doing something malicious when all I was doing was what I was asked to do and what I agreed to do? There were several things that I said no to. Several that I said no to. Yet she wants to do what she's doing as far as talk bad to and about a lot of us who are in the spiritual community. I don't know how many people it is. I didn't know Alexis was doing work for him. I didn't know that Nikki Love was doing work for him. And then come to find out Isis is doing work for him. And who knows how many other people they've gone to. And here's what I'm going to close with. Rodney Hayes did not say anything about Free Rashad Jamal, nothing, until I went to his house and spoke with him about it. And that was when he started speaking on it. And unfortunately, Alexis, I don't know you in person. I just know this. When you had started doing your channelings for Rashad in his case, you had talked about how you wanted to talk to Rodney. And I told him, she was like, I want to talk to Rodney Hayes. And I was like, hey, Alexis is talking about you on the live. Y'all got on the phone. Mind you, he's introducing me to all types of people. I'm talking to them on the phone, and he's introducing people to me in his real life, and I'm having conversations with these people. But when it came to you, Alexis, he did not let me talk to you. Y'all were on the phone, and I'm whispering. I'm like, hey, can I say hi to Alexis? And he said no. I know you like him. I know you think he's cool. He does have a lot of information. and that's, what's useful about him. He's not a good person. He sexually assaulted me and several other women. So this is an unfortunate truth. However, it's the truth. It is what it is. So for anybody who's doing whatever, as far as y'all writing stories, y'all making videos, y'all saying this, y'all saying that, this is the truth. I was right there the whole time. I just didn't say nothing. And so for people who would like to know more about what I have going on in my personal life, as far as one of the reasons that I am operating so differently is not just not working with them anymore. It's not just removing myself from that situation. No, I have my own legal issues that I've been dealing with for 3 years now. And I'm just stating this so y'all know this is an attack on all ends. This is not just one person going through this one thing. This is a series of situations happening with multiple people, and our families are conspiring against us. I've had to argue with my own blood mother about my personal situation with my ex-husband. Turns out she was conspiring with him against me. In 2020, he left me and my son. He did not quarantine with us during the lockdown. He went to go live with his current girlfriend. He brought the divorce documents. We're still legally married right now. He brought the divorce documents to me. I paid my share of the money to get everything done, and I signed the documents. He never turned in the documents. In 2022, at the end of 2022, while my son was living with him, as we were supposed to have a healthy co-parenting relationship, I realized he was not going to send the documents. I kept requesting them, and he never signed and turned them in to the court. So I sent my own documents, and I signed them, and I sent them to him, and I requested for him to sign my documents instead, and I'll just handle court. Instead of doing that, he refused to sign the documents, and now me, him, and his girlfriend are in court because they abused my son. So my son has had to go to the hospital and get a forensic analysis done and do a forensic interview for bruising all over his body. And he still refuses to divorce me. We've been in court for my son now for roughly 8 to 10 months. That don't sound right. Hold up. Okay. 10 months. We've been in court for my son for 10 months, and they're fighting this case with actual proof and bruising. The difference between me and Rashad's case is they have no physical or any type of proof. The plaintiff is not even a direct testimony from the child. My son at 5 years old gave his direct testimony without me there. Rashad's situation is a parent speaking for the child. That's the difference. My ex-husband, well, we're still legally married, but my ex-husband and his girlfriend, who now have their own child, who has also been taken away by Child Protective Services because of the situation, have hired lawyers to fight against me. And when I say that my mother conspired against me, when Child Protective Services called us and let us know that Child Protective Services, like my son's in the custody of the state, my mother told them that I was mentally unstable and incapable of being a mother, and that like my son's caseworker told me here's screenshot messages between your ex-husband and your mom talking about this and that about you. Yet y'all see me, and people around me see my mom would watch me taking care of my son. I was living at her house. My son was always fine. No type of nothing going on. So to conspire against me when my son was bruised, whole body bruised, traumatized, wetting the bed every day, when he had been potty trained, he would have accidents every once in a while when he was with me when he was 4. Then he was with his father, he turned 5. He was having some accidents at 4 years old like any other 4-year-old. Then it turned into wetting the bed every single day, darn near multiple times a day. Yet I'm mentally unstable and incapable of being a mother, when the state of Tennessee never had to come knocking on my door about anything. And I paid my money and signed my documents for this divorce that he refuses to abide by, along with the fact that he also has a girlfriend that he now has a child with. So I don't know how deep this all goes. I know that there are generational curses and stuff like that. I've never heard of my family doing anything like this. I've never heard of anything being this bad for my other family members. I don't know if people are getting paid under the table that I don't know about. I don't know. Because y'all know I was in Atlanta for a long time. I was traveling back and forth from Memphis to Atlanta before the court case happened. And nobody would ever ask my family when I would go back to Memphis. They would not ask me nothing. They wouldn't say anything. There was no, oh, how was your trip? There was no, oh, I saw you on Instagram. You're having a good time. Like, they would call me every once in a while I was gone, but that was it. Once I got back, there was no questions. There was no catching up. It was just back to normal of what our life was. So there's going to be more to come out about Rashad's situation. And I'm going to be speaking on my situation now. Me and my son. Because at first it was just me. I wasn't talking about my divorce publicly. It wasn't something that I was just going to talk about. But now that my son is being affected in the way that he's being affected, I'm like, okay. Now I'm going to speak up. Because I don't need nothing else happening to me or my son without somebody knowing about it. My son's still currently dealing with his court situation. And his last court dates have been continued twice. So continued means that they set the court date, we get to the court date, and then they change it. And then it happened again. They set the court date, we get up to the court date, and then they change it again. We don't even have a new court date yet. So I have everything together for him. And I'm getting things together now for the divorce to be finished, because this person refuses to just sign on the dotted line and allow for us to legally be done with our situation. What he stands to gain from still being married to me, I don't know. At first the excuse was he didn't have enough money to cover everything, and I'm like, okay. So then after I sent my documents, it was like, well, what's your excuse now? And even now, it's been months later, I talked to my son's caseworker to talk to his attorney about having him sign the documents. I talked to the exact court where we had to show up for court about him finalizing the divorce at court while we were there for my son's case, and nothing could be done. So I have to do things a whole different way and take care of things that way. So yeah, like I said, more information is going to come out about Rashad's situation from other people. This is just the beginning, because now he's been sentenced. So you're going to see a whole bunch of people try to get clout off the situation, as far as, you know, oh, I knew he was guilty, I knew this, I knew that. Then you're going to have other people who are defending him, and they don't genuinely care about him as a person. They don't care about the mission of our people, nothing. There's going to be a lot. So y'all are hearing it first from me, the previous spokesperson from the university. Rashad's wife tried to sue me. She was disrespectful to me, Alexis K. Tyler, and plenty other people who were helping out. And Rodney Hayes is a op. He playing everybody. He's an important chess move. Important chess move. Oh yeah, important note. By the time I got to Rodney's house, he showed me a DM that Rashad's wife had sent to him saying, I'm warning you about Ellie. Now, mind you, when we were taking character reference letters, and not character reference letters, it wasn't character reference letters. When we were taking the letters for people to, you know, share about how they interacted with Rashad, or who they were to him, who he was to them. She specifically said, I'm not talking to any males, I'm not talking to any gods, I'm only going to talk to the goddesses, I'm only going to talk to the ladies. So Ellie, you handle all the males and all the gods, and I'm just going to talk to the females. And I was like, cool. So me and the people that I was with, we were all talking to everybody else who was not a female, who was helping directly with the situation. So why was she talking to a male about me? Warning him about me. Like, this is what I'm saying. Alexis feel like she set him up. I feel like that too. Because I heard a rumor, apparently, that she's saying that I'm the reason he got locked up. I wasn't even with y'all. It was just you two. So how am I the problem? No, I'm going to save this. This is going to stay up for a while. All this information, this is legal shit. So I'm going to keep this up for a good minute so that it can circulate, people can get the information, because everybody's confused. People still asking me for updates, and I ain't got shit. I just found out he got sentenced. You see. And yeah, that's the thing. So when I came out publicly about the Rodney Hayes situation, people like want to twist the narrative. Look, I'm gonna show y'all this comment that somebody said on YouTube. Dang it. Okay, y'all can't see it. Y'all can't see the whole thing. But basically, people do not want to hold Rodney accountable. He's an elder. People like him. So me saying that he assaulted me is like, they want to pay attention to the fact that I said multiple times. Because here's the thing. You think about it. I'm in a vulnerable situation. The only reason that I was in that crazy ass situation was because I was helping with the case and people were stalking me. And Rodney was like, let me help you out. So when he did it the first time, I'm thinking like, maybe he was just tweaking. Like, there's no way that happened. Like, he's Rodney Hayes. Like, he's the one who teaches about the divine feminine and the matriarchy and all this stuff. So it's fucking with me mentally. Then it happens again, and I'm just like, all right, nah. So people coming out the woodworks to defend his character and to victim blame and say, oh, you this and you that, and then in that person's comment they're saying something along the lines of you shouldn't have left your child's father and stuff like that, and I'm just like, nigga, you don't know shit. Like, you trying to put a narrative on me, and you don't even know what happened in my actual life. When there's a whole predator out here who has hurt more people than me, you want to talk about my life and say, oh, you need to leave witchcraft alone and all that. I'm like, but Rodney does witchcraft. How are you coming to his defense and you're going against what he practices? What are you talking about? So this is the problem with the black community. This is the problem with the black community. It's way beyond anything people think it is. This is so beyond. It's way beyond. Because y'all saw that. That was a thick-ass paragraph. That wasn't like a regular bot saying, oh, you're lying. I could deal with that. Because he's a black person, he's a black leader, so quote unquote, and so people respect him for what he does as far as being a teacher. So it would look kind of contradictory for me to be assisting Rashad in his situation and then accusing Rodney of something very similar. I know that looks wild, but that's what happened. Yes, he did. Yes, he did say fuck Rodney Hayes. That's exactly the point. He did say fuck Rodney Hayes. And that's why Rodney wasn't talking about him until I went over there and I asked him to. So that's the whole point. That's the whole point. He wasn't going to say shit about Rashad at all until I asked him to. That's, yes. He said, Rod ain't never been outside, old or not. All of this behind the computer shit can only go so far. So here's the thing. I'm not going to talk about this too much. I'm done with the stream. But I will speak on this. When I was with him, he never went live when we would walk to the pond. There was this particular pond, this little lake, where we would walk to. It was a dock. It was so nasty. So he would walk and he would go outside, but he wasn't doing genuine Gaia nature walks. He had a mission. He was doing some shit. He was doing rituals and magic. He didn't tell me this. I just figured it out. Because when we would go over there, he said that, like, y'all know how docks are, where you have the wood plank that goes into the water so you can stand on the water and look at everything. So you got the wooden plank, and you had some of the pieces missing. You had some of the plywood that was missing, and there was trash in it. And he was like, yeah, people just treat this like a trash can, basically. And I was like, I don't like that. Because how the fuck y'all using the wood plank that's in the water as a trash can? Because then the trash is just going to go in the water. So y'all are just out here littering? He never showed y'all that. He don't talk about it. Yeah, big psychological manipulation. Yes, double standards. Yes, all his lives are in his house. And the times when I was at his house, he would go live outside of his house. So y'all wouldn't have the potential of knowing I was there. So the live streams that were from pretty much a year ago, he was going live outside of his house because I was in his room at that time. Oh yeah, that shit happened. Because I'm supposed to be hiding for my safety, right? Because people are stalking me. Oh, hey Ellie, people, they're not going to start treating you right, and things are going to happen. Let me help you out. I'm supposed to be getting help, right? Then it turned into this. That's the thing. You said, and I suppose he was expecting you to return the favor after he helped you, that sick bastard. That's the thing. And you said he wanted to peg you. Like, he was making it seem as if he was offering me genuine help. And then I get around him, he talking about this is a marriage. And I was like, no, it's not. And he wouldn't leave it alone. Instead of being like, oh, well, if you're not going to marry me, then just forget that, I offered you this help. I would have left. But because I'm so used to guys making advances towards me all the time, I just ignored it. I didn't think it was going to be this serious. Guys flirt with me all the time. Y'all see my DMs. I showed y'all in the beginning of the stream. These niggas out here retarded. These niggas are retarded. They are fucking retarded. They're retarded. I get this all the time. So when he said it, I didn't think anything of it. I was like, no, we're not married. Like, I don't know what you think this is. And he kept making advances towards me up until the point of sexually assaulting me multiple times. And I'm just like, all right. Yes, the pitch was helping me. He said, like, because of Rashad's case and everything, there was a lot of attention on me. And his wife, a fucking op, she was having people watch me. I explained more of it in my live stream yesterday, where I exposed all those people who were stalking me and who were watching me and reporting back to her. So, yes, that was the pitch. He said that the people around me were not going to treat me well. We're going to start treating me bad, basically. So I'm thinking it was an intuitive message that he got from Big Mama, which is an egregore, a conjured up spiritual entity that him and his community have manifested. That's what I thought it was. I thought that that was a psychic intuitive message that he got. Yeah, he did cash out me after I left. He sent me $100 after I left, and I refunded it. I refunded that shit because there ain't no fucking way you gonna assault me twice. But it was 3 times. The very, very last time, it was either 3 or 4 times. The very, very last time, he grabbed my ass and in the middle of the night, and I was like, dude, and I turned on the light, and I was like, dude, and he looked at me as if he didn't do anything, and then he rolled back over and went to sleep. So then I left at 4 or 5 a.m. and walked to the bus station. Okay, I don't care. I'm sharing my situation. She could say whatever she want to say. You heard it from Alexis herself. She's a liar. So I don't know if she'll go as far as to lie about his case and the legalities behind everything, but she will lie to a person, and she will lie about a person. Now that his case is over, I could say that, because if I was to say that before, not over, but he's been sentenced, because they can appeal it. But if I was to say that before, that would contradict all of her testimonies. I saw her be on the stand. I saw him and his mom get on the stand and share whatever information they were asked by the court. So if I was to say this before he got sentenced, that would have obstructed the court, and I didn't want to do that on his behalf. Now that he's been sentenced, yeah, fuck it. She probably really is sad, or whatever sort of emotion she was sharing or whatever, but it's not for the reasons y'all think it is. She don't, look, I'm not gonna say like whether somebody genuinely loves someone or not, but I'm gonna say it like this. Some people get married for different reasons. So does she want to be married to that person? For sure. Is she in it for the right reasons? I don't think so. Like, she's a op. She knows that he wants to have multiple wives. That's the biggest thing. That's the first thing she talked about when he got locked up. When she called me and we were supposed to be going live, we were gathering the letters, we were sharing the information. One of the first things she said to me was, oh, yeah, and he up in that cell. I don't hear him talking about no polygamy. That was what she said to me. That was what she said to me. That's what she was thinking about. So she probably really is sad, or whatever emotion she may have been sharing. But she's an op. Alexis believes that she set him up. I'm starting to get deeper into that belief, because we know that he was set up by the plaintiff of the case. We know that. Are they conspiring with each other? I don't know. Alexis had brought up that perspective last year when she had first exposed her. I don't know. They both live in Atlanta, so I wouldn't know. I don't know. I don't do that Atlanta shit no more. Like, people in Atlanta are crazy. Like, You hear so many stories about Atlanta. Atlanta literally is the black Hollywood. The same things that these crazy people do in Hollywood, black people do it in Atlanta. To the extent, it's a little bit different. However, it still is what it is. That's why most of the people who came to support him in Atlanta are either no longer around or they on bullshit in different ways. And they not saying nothing. I'm speaking up. I only held my tongue for this long for his sake. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot down there. But yeah, that's it. Is there anything else that I need to show them, Spirit? I'm looking to make sure there's nothing else I want to share with y'all. I think I'm going to go live again another time. They want me to put this on the screen. So in the live stream where I exposed her before they went to trial, like I called out this situation before the trial date was even announced. So several weeks ago I went live and I was doing a reading. Like I said, for white people, this was not something I was intentionally doing to call attention to him. However, in that reading, his energy came up and I was talking about Rodney and her, and I called her out. I called her out in that situation. And so for whatever reason, their energy came out, and then the trial date was announced, and then all that happened. And the thing about Georgia is, it's like in the South, you have the several different parallels. You have the 30th through the 33rd parallel, and so people in the energy point of Atlantis, they don't know how to manage their energy. They have a lot of it, and that area is very, very charged. They don't know how to manage it, so that's why it's the focal point of black excellence and different things of that nature. A lot of black people are known for being very successful down there. That would be great if it was just that. There's a lot of dirty, dark, scary, nasty things that happen in Atlanta. Like y'all has seen, some of y'all before, like last year, when I was walking down the street, I see a homeless dude, and I'm low-key homeless. Like, this was when I was on my way to go to Rod's house. I had already left the people I was with. I left there in the middle of the day, and I just slept outside that day because I was like, his prophecy, the people around you aren't going to treat you well. So once they started acting weird towards me, knowing what's going on, I left in the middle of the day. So I see a homeless man, and he's telling me like, okay, yeah, like people, like they buy me rooms and stuff like that. And I saw him throwing up, and I was like, oh, hey, are you okay? And he was like, yeah, I'm just, whatever. So I offered him an apple, and then he was like, you're not going to get me a room? And that's an older black male. And I'm a young female who is like, I'm looking just as homeless as you are right now, sir. And you're asking me to pay $100 for you to get a room. People in Atlanta don't make sense. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go now because y'all getting tweaked out with the whole spiritual stuff. Anyway, another card that I pulled is the 9 of Wands. And that is the entity Anyame, guardian and protector god. Vigilance, discreetly protective presence, defense, strength in adversity, dependability. And the one on the bottom of the deck is the 5 of Pentacles. That entity is called Aigamuza, the demon man-eater of the desert. Indigence, difficulty, poverty, lack, shortage, and desolation. I will close with this. Zakia, she threatened to fight me and one of the other goddesses I was with, and she told Alexis that she was basically, speaking death curses over her. So she was trying to kill Alexis through magic and word magic, and she threatened to fight me for nothing. We didn't do anything. This was when other people started going live and making videos about us and Rashad. We didn't do anything. And she was talking about, I want to fight y'all. Okay? Like, I don't know. I'm here helping you, and I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I got targets on my back for you and your husband and your family. And now you talk about you want to fight me. Okay. So yeah, that's it. That's it for now. There could be more another time, but that's all I got for right now. I just saw Alexis's video. I was divinely guided to it. Like, I didn't go searching for it. It showed up on my feed, and I was like, okay, it's time. It's time. But yeah, bye y'all. Like, honestly, I'm genuinely just tired. For me personally, this should have been going on for a couple of years now. And I'm just like, okay, are y'all niggas not tired yet? Are y'all niggas not tired? You internet niggas. I got third dimensional shit going on too, but you internet niggas, y'all gonna have to sit the fuck down. Y'all gonna have to sit the fuck down. Like, leave me alone, and whatever magic you think you know, leave me the fuck alone. So for people who already know about certain situations, yes, main op, and I have gone to Vice News about it, since Vice want to write these articles about these people in the spiritual community, despite the fact that they're going through a bankruptcy, despite the fact that George Soros has bought them out, and they're still dealing with their documents and stuff like that. I don't care about none of that shit. I'm still in contact with the journalist who was doing the stories on me and several other people in the spiritual community. Rodney Hayes is a fucking predator. Do not fuck with that nigga. I literally seen when some of y'all, I talked to y'all in person. I literally seen y'all keep following him, y'all reposting his stuff, y'all resharing his stuff, and then bullshit happened to you right after, and I seen it. I'm like, you was on the phone with me. You know I'm telling the truth. and you still decide to follow that nigga, you still decide to reshare his shit, you still decide to support him, whether you gave him a Cash App donation or not, you still decided to, after you had phone conversations with me, or we're texting back and forth and we're having vocal conversations with each other, you still decided to support that nigga, and now bad shit happening in your life. You didn't have to do nothing bad to me. I confided in you, and you knew exactly what I said and the story that I didn't even post online. It's not about again. He's still doing bad things to other people. He didn't do anything again to me physically. He's still trying to do magic on me and shit like that, but that can't be taken literally, because people want to play on that and act like shit's not real, even though he calls himself a witch doctor and he's an ordained minister at the same time. Anyway, other people who surround him are getting fucked up. Other people who continue to support him after having conversations with me started having bullshit situations happen. So that's just one. And I got more information coming out on that later, because niggas still think I'm lying. That's one thing to think I'm lying. Y'all dumbass motherfuckers trying to approach me. I went live the other day on YouTube. Some nigga in the comment section want to talk about why did you expose the elder without talking to them first, when I fucking did. So fuck all y'all niggas who won't read. Y'all retarded. Y'all don't have no comprehension skills. I have everything out there public. All you have to do is look it up. I have it there. I don't have the video public on my YouTube because I don't want to go viral for that shit, but I have it public on my Facebook page, and I have the link to it in my Instagram story. So everybody who want to say this and want to say that, the evidence is all there. That nigga, after he did what he did to me, sexually assaulted me, after I get back to wherever I was at the time, he want to send me $100 on Cash App, and I refunded that shit. Who out here is just casually refunding $100? And people want to still support that nigga after having direct conversations with me, people trying to build with me. Okay, you trying to build with me, you trying to have conversations with me, now people in your life missing. Now you got all type of ailments, you got whatever sort of illnesses, diseases going on. Because y'all know what I'm about. And y'all will even confirm the energy that you feel off of that nigga. Big Mama is an egregore. That nigga created that shit and manifested the energy, and is loosing the energy the same way that he knows that these pastors do, because he's an ordained minister. He knows how they operate and they shit. So, getting that nigga out the way. We'll come back to that. I'm finna get on you other motherfuckers who swear to God or whatever you believe in, because y'all don't believe in God, y'all don't believe in yourselves. Y'all think that this other person is God. Y'all weird asses. I'm not saying names. I know he got trial this week. I'm not trying to trigger nothing. So if anybody trying to write a story or some shit, you're not gonna get me saying dude's name. All these people want to follow this person and treat them like they're actually God, when he has verbally out of his mouth said, I am not your God. You are the God of your life. Yet y'all still want to follow him and do whatever you can to be around him. You're not even doing what he say do. You doing whatever you can to be around him. Brother Anu and his fuck ass wife. Brother Anu and his bitch ass. And his fuck ass wife. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm calling out names today. Young Kai. Fucking used to be goddess of Kai, now is wife of DM, because you done got in trouble with your man. But we're not gonna talk about that though. I'm not gonna get too deep into that. But yeah, and then this other female, elevated transcendence. I ain't got too much to say about you. Right now. But I know what has happened, and I know you're part of the problem. So brother Anu, I'm talking about these old ass motherfuckers. Most people who are in their 30s, I won't have an issue with y'all. But y'all got on my fucking last damn nerve. Y'all keep talking about me. Y'all know I'm psychic. Y'all know I'm intuitive. You know I'm a prophetess. You know I can hear you. Amber, goddess of Kai, wife of DM. You would stand next to me and literally say, Ellie, get out my head, because I said some shit you were thinking. And you think I can't hear you running your fucking mouth about me? You think I can't hear you still? You keep manifesting me into your energy. You talking about, oh, I was on the phone with Kai. He's just crying on the phone talking about you. I don't give a fuck what that nigga talking about. We all got on the phone, had a whole ass conversation about why he's a bitch ass nigga. That nigga would not leave me alone and the other people we was around. And you still want to back him up because all y'all old, all of y'all in your 30s, and because me and the other people were in our 20s, y'all felt like y'all had some sort of power or something. Y'all feel like because he got a good job where he make however much money and he could put money here and money there, that he got some sort of power over some shit. But let's talk about his 19-year-old girlfriend who was pregnant at that time. Oh, okay. Cause then they go, how old? 36, 37, pushing 40, and he was with a 19-year-old? Oh, okay. And she was pregnant before they got together? Oh, okay. Okay. But I'm a problem. I'm a problem when I go live and I tell everybody, because this nigga went live first talking about some, Ellie this, and this person that, and this person that. We all in our 20s. This bitch ass nigga pushing 40 in his late 30s. Late 30s talking about some 20-year-olds. Releasing our personal business on live. So then I retaliate and I go live, but I'm the problem. And then, young Kai, you want to talk about you recording phone calls. Where's the phone call? Where the phone call at that you recorded last year? Where's the phone call that you had Goddess of Kai, wife of DM on the phone call? Where's the phone call? I would like to hear the recording. Did you report it to whoever you was talking back to? Why was you recording my phone call? Let me know something. I would like to hear it. Send it to me. You can send it to me. Because I said what I said, and I still mean it. I still stand on that shit. Use a bitch ass nigga, this fucking bitch, goddess of Kai or whatever she want to call herself, wife of DM or whatever the fuck. And y'all want to act like everything cool. Y'all want to act like everything cool. Y'all want to do whatever. Y'all want to go live and try to spew out my business that you ain't got shit knowing about. Or you just making up shit, making up all type of lies. I'm just supposed to keep being quiet and keep being quiet and keep being quiet. So this bitch ass nigga brother Anu and his fuck ass wife. Okay, so when I was in Atlanta, I'm chilling, I'm cooling, bunch of 20-year-olds. We doing what we doing. We cooling, having a good time. Then this old ass motherfucker, I didn't know how old he was at the time. And then I found out how old he was. I just became so disappointed because I'm like, you're telling me that this nigga is that much older than we are? And he acting like this. This is the reason I call y'all old. Y'all not actually old. Even 50 is not that old. Y'all too old to be acting the way y'all be acting. Y'all are too old to be acting the way y'all be acting. So this nigga coming over to the house and shit. And then a rumor started about me on Instagram. And then people started talking about me. And then this nigga he's seeing me and the people I'm with darn near every day at that point. So he wanna believe the lie and the rumor. And not even address me about it. He wanna talk to literally this nigga talking around me to people around me and not tell me why he feel like he got an issue with me, but he don't got the issue with me. It was a rumor that was started. I don't even remember the rumor. There are so many rumors. A lot of y'all know about the rumors. I wasn't even on Instagram for most of last year. I wasn't dealing with nobody for real. I'm just chilling in the house with my peeps. And stuff happened. So this nigga wanna come up in the house. I'm saying names. I'm saying names because I'm done. I'm done with this shit. Because even after all this happened, even after my sexual assault story, this nigga want to watch my stories on Instagram and like my selfies and shit. You creepy ass bitch. You 40 with a wife. Y'all been married with how long with no kids? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, because you want to come up in the crib and you want to say that I'm an issue about something, about some shit that's not true. You visibly seeing me. You visibly see me interacting with other people. You see what I'm doing every day. Yeah, you want to believe some rumor that some bitch started on the internet and want to call me whatever type of names, and then everybody else around me standing up for me, and then you want to get up and dank a face and then be on some bullshit. Danka trying to be cordial with you, he trying to be a upholding guy. Like, you dealing with a bunch of 20-year-olds, man. You dealing with a bunch of 20-year-olds. He trying to be an upstanding guy to you, and then you want to get up in his motherfucking face on some bitch nigga shit. Nigga, you 40, he 20 something. And you couldn't just be cordial in the midst of the conversation? And then the person who even let you at the crib, the fucking goddess K, whose house we was at, motherfucker, then she get pissed off. That was when I got heated. Because I'm like, hell no. First of all, you getting in that God's face on some bullshit. And then she trying to talk to you because it's her fucking house. You're her guest. So then she gets mad. And you start disrespecting their house. Fuck you and what you think about, oh, well, she is the child of the house and it was really like her mom's house. Fuck you what you think, nigga. You were her guest. Nobody would have knew you if Kay didn't allow you to even be invited to the house. So then she gets mad. That's when I lose my shit. And then I get the motherfucking staff. And then I get my motherfucking voice in. And then I yell at everybody to be quiet. And then you want to calm down. But you want to run and tell some other niggas, yeah, I told them niggas what it was. I went over there and told them niggas what it was. Why are you telling other niggas about us, though? You want to believe some rumors about me, try to make everybody else in the house feel a way about me, and then you want to run and tell some other people, yeah, and I went and told them niggas what it was. Y'all bitch made. You come over to the crib and you got some guns with you, and then everybody's supposed to be practicing shooting or whatever, and you give me a 22, a loaded gun. You gave me a loaded gun to practice shooting with. If I hadn't checked my shit, I wouldn't have known that it was loaded and I would have shot something. Why would you give me a loaded gun to shoot with? Whether the safety's on or not, that's dumb. That is dumb. This shit's dumb. And then your wife, bruh, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Your fucking wife over here talking, again, I won't say names for these people because they got sensitive situations going on, so I'll have courtesy for that. Anyway, talking to his wife, because y'all know who I'm talking about. For some reason, y'all on video call and sending screenshots of my messages and shit, talking to his wife, telling her what I'm doing in the house all day. Why is you running and telling her what I'm doing on a regular day basis? Why is you coming over to watch me? I ain't got my son with me at the time. Why are you watching me? Why are you reporting back to somebody who ain't got shit to do with me now at this point? At that point, I'm just a help with the case. I ain't got no type of nothing going on with them outside of legal help or for whatever messaging to get the word out to the people. Yet, niggas asking what I'm doing in the house all day when she can just call me. Because she was calling me up to that point until she blocked me out of nowhere. And she's sending other people to check on me to see what I'm doing. No, fuck all y'all. Fuck all y'all. And people be wondering why I don't say nothing or why I'm not associated with certain people no more. Niggas was literally watching my every move. I'm trying to have a good time with some people that I'm thinking that I could chill with. Then these old motherfuckers want to come to the crib and watch me and report back and then be on bullshit on social media. So back to you, bitch ass Anu. Which you'll want to watch my stories every day all of last year ass and like my selfies ass nigga. We literally talking about getting some land. It's a problem when I ask for money as far as, hey, who wants to put forth some money towards some land, right? It's a problem when I want to build actual shit, right? Okay, so turns out you already have some land. And then instead of inviting everybody to go camping on your land already that you knew we was interested in doing some shit like that, you want to invite other people out of spite or some whatever feelings you had. And then they want to call the other people that I'm with talking about some, yeah, we got fucked up over on Anu's land. There was ticks everywhere and he didn't prepare the land right or nothing. And he was talking shit about y'all too. Why are you so old acting this way? Why are you so old acting this way? You want to talk about, oh yeah, we can start this business, or we can do this with this food, or we can make this food, or we can sell plates and this and that. Ain't nobody did no business, nothing. Ain't nobody made no money together as a collective. Ain't nobody did nothing. Yeah, you're supposed to be the oldest person. You're supposed to be in charge. You're supposed to be the masculine. This what I be saying. All you, I want to go to war niggas. Y'all's guns ain't gonna do shit. Y'all's attitude ain't gonna do shit because y'all can't get shit in order. Wasn't nobody trying to tell nigga what to do. Bruh just came up and just started trying to take charge, and nobody even had an issue with it. We were like, okay, well, he's an older masculine. We go let him do his thing. But he didn't know what to do with that type of power, so he started tweaking out. And then even when I was doing the announcement for what happened to bro before he got locked up, or when he got locked up rather, when I was doing the announcement, I knew, and then when I come over, be all loud and shit, I politely asked somebody to tell them to be quiet. So I had myself on mute, but I was trying to listen still to the story that was being told, and I couldn't hear nothing for a good while. I asked somebody, hey, can y'all tell them to be quiet? Nobody wanted to act like they could hear me, so I asked again. I said, hey, can y'all ask them to be quiet? And again, nobody did nothing. So then I'm like, hey, y'all be quiet. And it's a problem if I'm yelling in the house though, when y'all the ones being disrespectful. It's a problem when I yell in the house because y'all are yelling in the house. Y'all are fucking retarded. I have something really important that we're all, why did you even come to the house if it wasn't for that reason? You came to the house for the reason that I'm on the live. And you're gonna come in being all loud as shit. So then, well, not so then, it's just, that's Anu and his bitch ass situation. I read you and your wife's energy. There's a reason that y'all situation is the way that it is, and I'm not gonna go into it on a live, but there's a reason your dogs act that way. There's a reason that all that should be happening, bro. And I know it. I know the reason, but I'm not gonna say nothing on live. But since you want to be in my shit all day, because you want to report back and tell people what I got going on all day, because you want to believe lies about me, even though you can see me doing what I'm doing all day. Okay, yeah. So, with this nigga Kai and this other female and her husband, I just don't get how y'all married. Like, y'all are two adult people in your 30s, married with 2 kids, or in a committed relationship, whether you're legally married or not, I don't know. But y'all call yourselves married. It is what it is. How are y'all two married and y'all act that way? Y'all are 2 grown people. Y'all got your, like, why do y'all act like that? Because these single people that be in these situations, it'd be like, okay, well, they're single. They ain't got shit going on in their life. Okay. But y'all married. Even with Anu and his wife. What the fuck? Y'all married. And then you got Goddess of Kai, wife of DM, and her husband. and y'all got 2 kids. Y'all married and y'all act crazy. Young Kai talking about he want to record my call. You on 3-way the whole time and he didn't even tell me. I didn't find out that you were on 3-way until I started going off on his ass, and then you want to try to go off on me. So you're secretly on 3-way while he's recording my call, and you're trying to go off on me because I retaliate. Not even retaliated. I'm just telling him what the fuck is up. You and your husband were supposed to help me and what I had going on, because apparently y'all already had your own shit going on in Mississippi, right? Y'all already had your own thing going as far as building and gathering people together so y'all could get some land and y'all could start a garden together, right? Y'all already had that going on. So then you hit me up, Goddess of Kai, wife of ZM. You hit me up and said, hey, I want to join forces Mississippi and Memphis, and we do this thing in Tennessee too, and like, we in Mississippi and Tennessee, yeah, that makes sense to me. I go for it. Then your ass backstabbed me several times. And I'm just supposed to, like, what? We were literally, first of all, my thing is, my desire is that you gave bro his money back, because I haven't checked on bro, but he told me that he gave you some money for the land that we were supposed to buy. My thing is, as long as you gave him his money back, cool. But if you ain't give him his money back and it's been over a year, we gonna have to run hands or something. We gonna have to do something if you didn't give him his money back. He was 19. Ready to go, ready to be there for what we was doing. Not only did he give you money for the land that we were supposed to buy, we had already picked it out, we had already priced it, we already had our group together. Not only did he give you the money, then he had already bought his ticket for the event we were going to, and then you want to call the event coordinator and lie on us and say that, oh, Ellie's bringing a bunch of groupies with no tickets. He had already bought his ticket, and then the other goddess we were with, she had bought her ticket on the way. I was the only one who didn't have a ticket. I was supposed to be working with y'all. But you want to get me fired. You and Young Kai want to get me fired, so now I'm no longer working, so I was just going to talk and see if I could work some shit out. I get invited to the event anyway, and then you confused, looking dumbfounded. Like, oh, why are you here? I'm like, I was invited. I got to show you my text messages and shit. Be like, yeah, he said to go ahead and pull up. The ticket girl knew who I was. She didn't even check for a ticket. For me? And what? You want to get me fired? You want to get me... Because even with the shit, I'm not going to get into that too much, but you over here trying to play around. You trying to play around with people's heads. Like, you got me fired, bro. You know my situation. You know we're supposed to be working together. You know we're working on getting land together. You know this. And you're trying to get me fired so I can't save no money up so we can do something as a community? You trying to get me fired, and you trying to get me to be looked at a certain way. You want to lie to people about what's going on, and you just think everything's supposed to be okay and cool for you. And then last year y'all want to show up to court like everything peachy, and you want to be all up on people like, oh, it's okay, Goddess, I'm here for you, I know what you're going through. You don't know shit about what she going through. I don't care what sort of differences me and her have as far as the case and everything like that. I don't give a fuck. I'm not even. But you want to be all up on her and act like you're her best friend because you allow her to push you around. You didn't even do what I did for the community. Not even close. Not even close. It's not even a competition. But since you want to lie on me, since you want to get me fired, since you want to get people to feel a certain way about me, since you want to be on the back end of phone calls that are being recorded and not let me know that you on three-way, since you want to do all that, okay then. Okay then. Okay then. I mean, I'm saying the Instagram names. The people, Brother Anu, his wife's Instagram is wife of Brother Anu. Then you got Goddess Akachi changed her Instagram to wife of DM, wife underscore of underscore DM. That's her husband's initials. You got this other nigga. His name is Young Kai 333. Young dot Kai KII dot 333 with his bitch ass. So that's their Instagrams. That's just 4 of them. It's a whole bunch of niggas that run with them or are in a cycle of running with them. And people confused on why I don't fuck with them niggas no more. They bitches. They on bullshit. Like, I don't like calling somebody who's in their 30s or 40s or 50s old. Y'all just too old to be acting that way. Y'all too old to be acting that way. Just too fucking old to be acting that way. And Young Kai, I heard you on the phone with fucking Rodney Hayes. I was at his house, y'all on the phone talking about bro who's in jail. I heard the conversation. So you can't, when we was on the phone and I told you that your ass started panicking, they want to hang the phone up. I heard you. Then y'all want to get on live, you and Rodney, y'all want to get on live and talk about, oh, we gotta do better as a community. Oh, we gotta do this, or we gotta do that. Y'all was just on the phone gossiping about somebody else, though. This is why we have stagnated as a people. We will get so far, and then it be fuck shit happen. We try to work with these people, fuck shit happen. It don't just be random shit. It be people intentionally hurting others. Because people think that I would like to hurt other people. They think, they try to spread these rumors and these narratives that I'm the one doing this and I'm the one doing that. When I'm not doing nothing to nobody, and people physically see that with their own eyes. But these people want to spread all these rumors and make everybody feel crazy because they lying so much, and then they want to protect this elder ass nigga who's a fucking predator. He sexually assaulted me and other females, getting other females pregnant, spreading other STDs to other females. I got the screenshots, nigga. Like, I have the information. You told me too much. You told me you murdered somebody. And then I started finding out information about that later. I appreciate you, Oracle. You consult our spirit guides and do what you feel is best. At this point, I'm just tired of being quiet and holding this in and letting people spiritually attack me, and I'm just silently, doing return to sender. I'm transmuting energy. I'm doing this and I'm doing that. I'm communicating. I'm doing what I need to do. I'm going through some whole other shit that they ain't got nothing to do with, and they think it's okay to attack me. Just because I don't want to fuck with them. The reason the Young Kai did what he did was because I wanted to stop fucking with him. He wouldn't stop gossiping about people in the community, so I cut him off as a friend. I was like, I'm done being your friend. I don't want to be a friend with you. You said that you was going to stop gossiping about people. Then here we go again in another conversation. You trying to speak on some people. What's her name? Miss ESPN. Miss underscore ESPN. No beef with you. It's just he would constantly talk about you and Benji and Carbon and all of them. Turk. Constantly. Every time y'all get on live. I would be in the conversations because I'm trying to get the downloads of what everybody's talking about. Then they started talking about bullshit. And I'm like, okay, I'm cutting you off as a friend because I'm not dealing with you keep talking about these people. Because Kai talking about he got an issue with black goo because of some shit that happened where people were doing some breathing exercises and some shit didn't go right with black goo. Okay, first of all, Kai, that ain't got nothing to do with you. That's first of all. Second of all, you still want to act weird with people, though. You still want to be up in people's faces, though. You know you don't like this person, but you want to be up in their face, though. And when I call you out, I'm saying, hey, I'm holding you accountable because you said you were going to stop gossiping about people. Then you go tell me, I don't want anyone to hold me accountable. Well, fuck you. You not my friend. If I can't hold you accountable for some shit that you said that you was going to do, you not my friend. And instead of just taking that, you want to make it up in your head that me and everybody else who I was cool with was constantly going live talking about you when we weren't. There was maybe one little subliminal we threw, but other than that, we was minding our fucking business. We talking about our own shit that we got going on. Niggas out here growing gardens outside their crib. We going outside, we on the phone showing each other our gardens, and then we building. We talking about cryptocurrency, we talking about entrepreneurship, we're talking about spiritual building and doing shadow work and shit like that. Ain't nobody bothered with you. You bothered with the fact that we not bothered with you. Ever since we did that meditation, I said the affirmation, I am one with my shadow. We did that mass meditation in that group chat. You turned into a bitch. Well, your bitchness came out. You literally became one with your shadow. Your shadow side just completely exposed itself once we did that meditation. And then you want to cry to Amber, get on the phone with her all day, talk to her about me all day. And then she calling me talking about, oh, Kai was crying. And he was, I don't give a fuck. That nigga is too old to be acting that way. And after I cut you off, you calling me, texting me, unsending messages and being weird and shit in the DM. Then I finally pick up the phone after a while. Then you talking about finally, you picked up the phone. I'm like, whatever, what do you want? And you're like, because you talking about you got a truck stop to be at. I'm gonna be spending the night in Memphis. When I was staying in Memphis, he literally knew I was in Memphis. And he was like, I will be staying the night in Memphis. And I was like, okay. And like, I'm just like, in my head, I'm like, have fun. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I just told you I don't like you. What makes you think I want to talk to you, let alone spend time with you? Y'all motherfuckers are crazy. Y'all trying to call me crazy. Y'all trying to say this and that about me. Y'all trying to record my phone calls. Y'all trying to send screenshots and shit to each other. Trying to get me caught up in some sort of situation when y'all already caught yourselves up. Y'all caught yourselves up. Y'all don't think the feds be investigating this Instagram shit? Y'all do know Zuckerberg, like Facebook, it's not just FB, bruh. That stands for FBI, nigga. Zuckerberg owns Facebook and Instagram. So everything you think you're doing on Instagram that's secret, look at the acronym. Facebook, FB, Instagram, IG, FBI, government. They know all the shit y'all been doing. Folks just letting this situation go by because it's such a big deal. That's why I'm not saying names. This ain't no favoritism. This ain't no I'm just playing sides. Like, no, this is some real shit going on. And that's how I know y'all motherfuckers don't actually care about bro either. I watch my channel. I pay attention. I screen recorded certain things intentionally because he asked me to. Y'all motherfuckers not watching the videos that's actually giving information about his case. Because if y'all were smart, his fuck ass lawyers and attorneys and shit, y'all would have countersued. Because of the evidence that is against the person who's suing him. But y'all so fucking dumb and y'all want to focus on the wrong shit that y'all ain't even thought of that. Don't nobody want to ask me no questions even though I do have law experience. Nobody want to ask me that though. Y'all could have been built a countersue case. Y'all talking about hundreds of $1,000s wasted on attorney fees and court fees and shit like that. Y'all could have been done with the shit. Just with the evidence that's free on YouTube, that's open to the public. And I have been telling people to watch those particular videos so that they would know what's going on with the case and how to help properly. Are people watching that? No. They watching lectures. They watching lectures. They ain't watching shit about the case. Yet, y'all be the same niggas that talk about, oh, what's the update? Oh, when is he free yet? Oh, y'all just hitting me up talking about, did you go to the trial? How was the trial? I don't fucking know. Them niggas don't talk to me. I don't talk to them niggas. Y'all want that nigga to get out of jail so that he can go live for y'all. Y'all don't care about his actual innocence. Y'all don't care about his actual purpose here. Y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all do not give a fuck. You know. Y'all want to pay attention to this trial and shit and act like you care. Just like young Kai, fucking brother Anu and his fuck ass wife. I have to call her that because that bitch really got on my fucking nerves. Why are you watching me and reporting to other people what I am doing? And y'all want to show up to court like y'all genuinely care about some shit. Y'all niggas grown as hell acting this way. Y'all is grown and a motherfucker. Y'all want to call me immature? Y'all want to say I'm too young for this and that? Nigga, you don't know what I've been through, what type of experience I got, what type of wisdom I actually have, bro. And it's not for me to flex it on you either. I was just vibing. I was chilling. I didn't give a fuck about none of y'all. I don't know you. Yet y'all want to report to these people and tell these people this and that about me. And y'all want to spread rumors and lies and believe narratives. And y'all want to be disrespectful when y'all want to be disrespectful to me and know that I'm the only reason y'all even got to a certain point. Y'all want to be disrespectful to me, knowing exactly who I am. As far as, cause like y'all want to pay attention to clout and shit. Y'all want to pay attention to numbers and shit. Y'all don't actually want to pay attention to what actually matters. Y'all don't care nothing about spiritual rank. This nigga brother Anu talking about some y'all too spiritual. Okay, I'm too spiritual. We were all too spiritual. Okay. We're too spiritual, yet you gave me a loaded gun to practice with. Like, that feels like a setup to me. That feels like a setup to me. If I hadn't checked the gun, I would have accidentally shot that shit at somebody or in a particular direction. Because we wasn't at a shooting range. We was in the fucking backyard, nigga. So even if I would have shot it into the woods or some shit, it could have ricocheted off of something and hit somebody. Or something important and started a fire. I'm too spiritual though. My intuition told me to check that gun. But I'm too spiritual. Y'all think I be playing when I say these are bitch ass niggas out here. This nigga is 40. Blatantly disrespecting me. Blatantly disrespecting everybody who was around. Outside of his own house. That shit was not his house. It was not his house. It was somebody else's house. He was a guest and he was being disrespectful. If anything, I had more rights to it being that house because I was literally staying there for that while. So you coming up disrespecting everybody who's staying at the crib. You ain't got nothing to do with nothing going on. And don't nobody actually like you. I'm just being straight up. Folks was fake kicking it. That was the terminology that I learned. I never knew what fake kicking it was. I didn't know what that shit was until your ass came around. It was like, oh, Ellie, you don't know how to fake kick it? No, the fuck I don't. If I don't like somebody, I'm gonna go in the other room. When I started just not being able to deal with that nigga, I just started going to the other room. Then all of a sudden niggas want to go to the other room where I'm at. Ain't nobody even there. It was like me and one other person in the room at the time. We just chilling and vibing in the room. All of a sudden, Brother Anu want to go up there to where we at. And I'm just like, what do you want? I don't like you. I thought I made that clear with the way that I just keep myself distanced. And then the fact that you made it clear that you don't like me because you want to believe rumors and narratives about me. Yet, after I go through all this shit, you want to watch my Instagram stories every day and like my selfies on them. What type of weird shit is that? Don't you not like me? Isn't your wife like low-key stalking me and reporting back to other people what I'm doing? Telling bro's wife, oh yeah, she doesn't really do anything. She just, we have conversations, she meditates, she just kind of stares off into space. Yeah, bitch, that staring off into space is me connecting with the spirit realm, ho. Since y'all don't know what spirituality is, y'all fake as fuck. Why are y'all here? Why? Why were you just so much in my space? I'm minding my business. I'm literally minding my business. And you reporting back to people what I'm doing. I'm literally meditating and eating fruit, bitch. I'm sun gazing and watering the garden. What else? Like, people want to believe so many other things. Like, y'all worse than the niggas who was making videos about us who didn't never meet us in person. Y'all with us in person and you feeding the negative narratives. Young Kai, Goddess of Kai, wife of DM, Brother Anu, and his wife of Brother Anu. And I'm going to touch on this one a little bit. This female elevated transcendence. She over here want to send me long-ass text messages. Low-key threatening me on some shit. Talking about I better not be having more meetups with people. First of all, bitch, my meetups ain't got shit to do with you, so why is you mad? My meetups ain't got shit to do with the person who's in jail right now, so why is you mad? I was doing meetups before I ever met y'all. I was helping out with this court case before I ever met y'all. Before I ever met anybody in person, information and evidence came to me, and I gave it to them. I ain't got shit to do with y'all, weirdos. Y'all made it y'all's business to be involved in what I got going on. Man, there is nobody to cut off. I don't fuck with nobody. And I've been exposed these niggas last year, but I wasn't going live the way I'm doing it right now. I put it in my story, so whoever saw it sort of thing. But I'm done being quiet. It's been a year. I've been able to rejuvenate. I've been able to regain whatever I needed necessary for me to be able to live. Because like I fucking said, y'all internet niggas ain't shit. I got real life bullshit going on with people in my blood family. So if y'all think this is the little thing, nigga, I called my blood brother a bitch to his face, and I told my own mother that she raised a bitch. Y'all think that this is just a little internet clout shit. No, I got real shit going on in my real life. My ex-husband abused my son, and Child Protective Services had to take him away from him. We are in court now for that situation. I don't give a fuck about you clout niggas, you weirdos. I'm out here trying to build communities with niggas, and people want to say I'm doing all type of other weird shit to them, and I'm not doing nothing to you. And I know you doing shit to me. I know you are. Not only are people telling me that you are, I'm seeing it intuitively. They only come to me after I already seen the shit. Yet, I got real life stuff going on, and y'all think this shit is a game. Elevated transcendence talking about some, I called her and I told her I was finna expose her since that motherfucker wanna get on my live in my comment section talking about why did you expose an elder without talking to them privately first. The only people in this situation that I have not talked to privately first is Brother Anu and his wife. So this is gonna take them by surprise. Everybody else I've already exposed publicly. I told Elevator Transcendence, I was like, yo, you next. I told her that in a text message. I was like, you next. And she was like, what do you mean? I was like, bitch, you ain't gonna send me that text message and think that this is... She talked about, it was one text message. It was one text message. That one text message lets me know that all the bullshit that everybody talking about is you. You the one running your mouth. Because then you talking about some, oh, well, I tried to talk to you, but you left and you were never around. You kept moving around. How do you know that? I wasn't posting nothing. Who are you talking to? That be my whole point. Y'all think, oh, I didn't do nothing. I didn't say nothing. I just said one thing. No, that one thing is a confirmation for some other things that I already know are going on. And then y'all want to take it by surprise. Huh?
Maybe have some of that.
You can have a sip. I don't want you to have too much. And I'm supposed to keep playing slow. I'm supposed to keep playing slow. I'm supposed to keep acting like I don't know what's going on. I'm supposed to be keep taken by surprise. Appreciate it. I'm supposed to keep getting taken by surprise. And then once I do get around Rodney Hayes, he telling me, oh yeah, somebody told me that this happened with you and Young Kai. No, the fuck it did not. He wish. He wish. Niggas wish. Me and Kai had literally recorded a song together. The song was going to bump. I didn't ask that nigga for money. He didn't ask me for no money. Even if he was gonna make money off the song, I didn't care. I was like, this song is gonna bump. It's gonna affect everybody in the community. This song is gonna go crazy. People loved it. And then because he wanted to be in his feelings about some shit, now he don't want to produce a song no more. And I'm like, I don't gotta be friends with you to uplift the people with my lyrics. I don't gotta be buddy with you. And I know how to make amends. I know how to let bygones be bygones. I know how to be cordial and cool. There's plenty of recording artists who may have been friends but are now associates who still have songs with features together. That exists. Yet niggas want to be in their ego so bad that they can't even do that for the community. I wasn't asking for no money. Everybody be trying to make shit about money. When I called him, he was talking about some, I'm doing good, I'm making money. Don't nobody give a fuck about your money. You ain't doing shadow work, nigga. You ain't doing shadow work. You ain't trying to get your actual life straight. Why in the hell did you lie to a 19-year-old pregnant girl about your age and then be in a relationship with her for a few months and then you want to talk shit about her after y'all break up? When, nigga, you pushing 40. She was 19 and pregnant. And you think it's just okay? And y'all think it's just okay to spread rumors and lies and narratives about people when you got this much dirt on you? I'm not even gonna get into all of it. I know a lot about y'all. So many things are shown to me in the dream realm that I ain't gotta say. You already know it. I'm only speaking on the things that have happened that I've seen and witnessed in the third dimension and that other people know about. That's all I'm speaking on right now. That's all I'm speaking on right now at this moment. And there's more coming. Like, y'all just be prepared and y'all get ready. There's more coming from me, and then there's more coming from other people, because I'm done with this shit. I'm done with it. Other people are done with it. We all trying to figure out, okay, are we gonna be okay? Like, are they gonna stop doing? I don't know if this is gonna make them stop doing what they're doing, but at least people know what's going on. For some people, because people trying to be like, oh, why aren't y'all cool anymore, or why did this happen, and why are people treating him this way even though he's in jail and stuff like that? Because there's so many fuck niggas around him, and we told him that young Kai was a bitch and that he shouldn't be around. We told him that before he got locked up. Yet, you know, this whole brotherhood thing, and then they're close in age and shit like that, so he want to keep the gods close, and he want to have a brother energy around him and shit like that. Nigga, your brother was trying to get at me, folk. And then even your photographer too was coming at me. What's his name? Streets? Yeah. After he got locked up, his old photographer hit me up in my DM. I tell him I just got sexually assaulted by some nigga in the spiritual community. He talking about some, oh, I'm trying to see you. Okay. Yeah. Streets Vision. Something like that. Streets Vision. Something like that. His old photographer and videographer with them dope ass videos. He do some dope ass videos, don't he? Yeah, in my DM. Trying to get at me after I said some niggas were trying to kill me. Not the sexual assault. I said some niggas trying to kill me. And he talking about some, oh, I'm trying to see you. Oh, okay. You in Atlanta still? Uh-huh. Okay. Now, he not part of the spiritual community, so it's like, if he's just some matrix ass nigga, so be it. But everybody else, they claim to be spiritual. Young Kai literally has a website where he sells crystals and spiritual merch. And he makes spiritual music. So what is anybody even saying? What's anybody even saying anymore? Rodney Hayes talking about some, oh, I heard this happen with you, Young Kai, and somebody else, trying to make me seem like I'm some hoe or some shit. I got two dudes at the same time. That didn't happen in the spiritual community. Not in the spiritual community. That didn't happen in the spiritual community. All that is cap. Ain't nothing happened with nobody with me. Talk about some two dudes in the spiritual community. Man, y'all niggas wish, bruh. Everybody's so concerned about what type of dick I'm getting. Why does that matter? Why does that matter? And then when it's not true, y'all be so mad. This nigga Rodney couldn't keep his hands off me, literally. Even, I'm like, yo, like, I don't know if you just tweaking a little bit or what you got going on. I gotta wake up at 4 or 5 a.m. and walk to the bus station. I'm not waiting on shit. I'm not gonna wait for you to try to drive me. No. Yo ass ain't even got a driver's license or a car. Y'all think Rodney Hayes is this great person. He is not a good person at all. He's not a good person. He only does nice things for people to manipulate them. He is not a good person. He's not a good person. You can look at my story and look in the, what's it called? The little blue evil eye hand. The blue evil eye hand that looks like this. You can look in that highlight. You can see all the information on him that happened with me directly. He done fucked up so many other females, bro. And then some dudes too. I don't know about the dudes. I just picked that up intuitively. He fucked up some dudes too. But he sexually assaulted several females. He gave several females STDs, and then he gave some other females babies. Yeah, he's not a good person. At the time he was 53 years old, trying to be with me, and I was 24 years old at that time. What that looked like? That nigga is a grandfather trying to have a 24-year-old girlfriend. This nigga looked at me, he was like, this is a marriage. And I looked back at him, I was like, no, it's not. Then I leave from his presence after me, like, I couldn't afford to leave at that time. So by the time I just was like, okay, let me just ask my family for help. I asked my family for help so I could get a bus ticket or whatever. Then after I leave, he want to send me $100 on Cash App. I reject his money, and then he still want to keep doing magic and shit on me. While I'm over there, I'm literally I can hear his phone call with Young Kai. Him and that nigga be talking all the time. I don't know if they still talk anymore, but at that time they were. So what's anybody even talking about? This Young Kai nigga, take that young out your name. Like, damn. Yo ass pushing 40. Rodney in his early 50s. Everybody else in their 30s. Brother Anu, he 40 something. Y'all too old to be acting this way. Y'all are just too fucking old to be acting this way towards people who are in their 20s. Everybody who they came against, all of my friends who were cool with me at the time before they had to part ways with me spiritually and emotionally, so I just distance myself physically because I can't take that. I'm like, no, you're not finna treat me different and I'm in your presence. No thank you. So I'ma go. Everybody in their 20s and all these grown people attacking us. And it's just, the more I'm thinking about it, it's just more people coming up to the surface that I'm thinking about. I'm not finna get into all that though. This just gotta stop. Whatever it is y'all are doing, because y'all are using this energy of this court case to bring my name up, and I can hear you. I can feel you. Y'all niggas doing whatever type of ritual you doing, I am aware of it. Leave me alone. If you really want to help with this court case, go watch the proper videos necessary so y'all can countersue to get them to drop the lawsuit. That's how you do that. Y'all dumb as hell. I don't know how y'all went through 2 lawyers and y'all on y'all 3rd set of lawyers and attorneys and shit, and ain't nobody figured this shit out yet. There you go, for free. There you go. There you go. Get the lies and the evidence of the other lies, and then you countersue, get them to drop that case. Because we know that that's a lie. If there's all this many lies from the same person going on, then you know that this was bogus. My 5-year-old son had to give a testimony about his father and his girlfriend abusing him, and he was absolutely fucking capable of doing so. So if the other person in the situation of their court case is not, if it's not going the same way, and it's all the words of one particular adult person who has a motive and a reason to be malicious and vindictive, since y'all like to use that word, then use the evidence of those other lies against that person and countersue. Like, y'all don't know what y'all ain't been to spiritual court, bruh. Y'all ain't even been to spiritual court. I seen some of y'all in spiritual court, y'all didn't even know y'all was on the jury. That's how I know everything that's going on already. I've been to spiritual court several months ago. Bro's innocent. Bro's gonna get out. Not for the reasons that y'all want him to get out, though. Y'all don't care about who he is and what he's doing. Y'all don't give a fuck about that. Because if you did, you wouldn't have came at me. Y'all would have been fucking adults, and if you had a question, they'd be like, hey Ellie, I got a question. I heard this in this situation. Is that true? If it's not, my apologies. Y'all can't even have grown-up conversations. Niggas want to fight. Niggas want to gossip. Niggas want to go live. Niggas want to have all these group chats and talk shit. Y'all can't have adult grown conversations, and niggas talking about we gonna start this business, we gonna start that business. Ain't nobody started no fucking business. Ain't nobody bought no land together. That nigga Anu got land and he not cultivating. Is anybody starting tribes on his land? No. Okay. Last time I checked, last time niggas went over there, they got attacked by ticks. So I don't want to hear none of that shit. Like, y'all think just because you're not talking to me that I'm not gonna know nothing. I got Kai blocked right now. I'm finna unblock him and send this shit to him and let him know, oh yeah, it's up, bitch. It's up. Y'all thought y'all had me down. No, it's the fuck up. Where is my recorded phone call? Where is it? Where is it? Says you want to record phone calls. Let me get a copy. Let me get a copy of the recording with you and Goddess of Kai and what's her other username now? Wife of DM on there. Run me my copy of that recorded phone call. Run me it. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's up. Y'all motherfuckers is too old. Too old. Because even, let's entertain if they're agents, right? Let's entertain if they're agents. So this is it. This is it. This is what you want to be known for? Like, y'all do know we dealing with one of the greatest revolutionary figures in history right now, right? Like, in today's time, we're dealing with one of the biggest revolutionary figures in history. Right? Y'all do get that, right? You do get that, right? And then y'all don't even know who I am. That's the thing. Y'all didn't know who the fuck I was. Y'all didn't know who I was in the 3D, the third dimension, and you don't know who I am spiritually. And some of y'all started to get a peek of who I am spiritually, and then you got even more mad and tried to steal my rank. That's not even how that works. Trying to go on my Akashic records and see my shit and fuck with the shit that I'm supposed to be acquiring in life and trying to make it to where life is difficult for me. Yeah, no. 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 It's not working that way. I ain't even gotta talk about who I am. Like, it's just slowly getting out there. I'm gonna let that be that. Y'all know who bro is. Y'all know who he is already. So that's fine. We'll just keep the focus on him. As far as big names. Since y'all like to pay attention to clout so much. Y'all like to pay attention to numbers on the internet versus somebody's actual motherfucking reputation. That they actually have in real life. Okay. And Dinky, you weird. You weird. That's all I'm gonna say about you. You weird. What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? I'm with all this shit today. I'm exposing all y'all motherfuckers. Elevated Transcendence, Brother Anu and his fuck ass wife. What's her name? Goddess of Kai, wife of DM, Young Kai. Yeah, all y'all. Fuck y'all. What's his name? Lee Greatness. I never had beef with your wife. But use a bitch because you blocked me. What's her name? Her name used to be Kinspiration. I don't know where her IG tag is anymore. Let me see what else happened. Who else was around them that I know about? That's all I can remember who was like directly around them, who I know been talking shit, because this bitch done exposed everybody. Just by replying to my text message in an immature ass way. Like, I knew she was gonna do this shit. That's why I did stuff the way I did it. Because here's the thing. Everybody be talking about I'm clout chasing. Everybody want to say I'm clout chasing. Okay, when I exposed these niggas the other day, I specifically left out Rashad's name because I knew y'all were gonna try to say I was clout chasing. So I made sure to not say his name. How can I clout chase off of somebody if I'm not even mentioning them? If people got to use context, that means people have to already know about the situation. So that's not clout chasing. Always want to say I'm clout chasing. What clout, nigga? All y'all niggas is lame. I don't want to fuck with y'all niggas. At all. Oh yeah, for real. They getting their ass exposed. I'm with all the bullshit. They said... Yeah, the niggas that was in his music videos, that's what I'm talking about. Right, they not on that revolutionary energy. They not. This is exactly the niggas I'm talking about. Brother Anu, he want to be the main person all up everywhere. I seen that bitch ass post he made talking about some peace goddess. Talking about some do not contact me about Rashad's case if you weren't up there, if you weren't a real supporter. Man, fuck you. You's a bitch. You want that man's dick in your mouth and your ass, bro. God damn. Y'all be all up on that man's dick for real. Like, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. It really is. Your wife was reporting about me to Zakiya. Your wife was watching me in the house. Y'all going back and forth talking to her. Being weird and creepy on the phone, taking screenshots of my messages and shit. Y'all are weird. I told y'all the other day when I exposed all of them, I said that Brother Anu had, for whatever reason, started to believe other people's narrative. Some gossip ass motherfuckers on Instagram. He started to believe other people on Instagram when he was coming to the house every day for like a good couple of weeks. He would bring his dogs over to play with the other dogs that were at the house. And we would all be talking, we'd be chilling, smoking, partying, whatever, eating food and all that. And we would, of course, we would talk about lectures, we would talk about the case, and we would talk about like different things as far as we're supposed to be building. We're talking about starting businesses that never got started and shit like that. No, for real, roll up, because it is tea time. It is tea time. I'm with all the bullshit. When Alexis K. Tyler gave me the green light, she didn't like text me or anything. It's just when I saw that she said what she said about the situation, I was like, yeah, it's go time. It's go motherfucking time, because I've been sick of y'all niggas. For a very, very long time. However, I couldn't say anything because his case was going on and I didn't want to start no bullshit to obstruct with whatever potential justice that he was going to get. But because y'all niggas so motherfucking fucked up and y'all don't actually care about him, y'all didn't even bring the situations to his lawyers. There was so much information y'all could have brought to the lawyers. Y'all don't care. Talking about some, oh, don't ask me about the case if you weren't a real supporter and you didn't show up. And yo bitch ass Lee Greatness, your bitch ass want to block me when I'm offering you actual solutions to some real shit. You want to block me. You over here talking to other people saying some shit like, oh, if Ellie was real, why didn't she show up? First of all, fuck you, okay? Fuck you. You are a hoe. Why are y'all grown males speaking that way? I don't know how old you are. I don't know if you're that much older than me, but you's a bitch for saying that shit. I know these other niggas, they in their 40s and they late 30s and shit like that. So I be calling them old on purpose. But you's a male, so I call you a bitch. Whether you older than me or not. You's a whole bitch. Talking about if Ellie was real, where she at? Okay, why you block me? If you really had an issue, why didn't you reply to me and let me know that I didn't know there was an issue? You over here talking about, oh yeah, y'all don't support Rashad. We need to do this in the community. We need to do that in the community. It's time to rise up. It's time to rise up. I hit you up and I say, yeah, so I got these homeschool kids and like we can get some land, right? And we can do this. We can build communities and shit like that. And you block me immediately. Immediately you block me. Just like a whole bunch of y'all other weird ass niggas. All y'all weird ass niggas block me immediately when I come up with solutions to the shit y'all bitch niggas be complaining about on the internet. Y'all ain't no revolutionary ass nothing. Nothing. You are nothing. You are nothing. Y'all just want to be around. Y'all want to be in some videos. Y'all want to be in some pictures. Y'all want to say that you were there. Y'all want to be there to tell the tale, but you don't even tell the tale. That be the shit that be fucking me up. I knew. Do not ask me about the case. Okay, I remember when his wife asked me to make sure that everybody didn't post any pictures and videos of the case and shit like that. I remember that. So if his wife said, don't tell anybody about the case, all you had to say in your caption was, yet out of respect for his wife, please don't ask me about the case. Out of respect for her, she said she doesn't want anyone to know anything, so don't contact me about the case right now. She's gonna make all the announcements and shit like that. That's all you have to say. You over here talking about oh yeah, all the people tagged in this post, these are the real supporters, these are the ones who showed up. Why do you think that they always have a new group of people? Like it'd be a couple of people that string along, but it's always a new group of people around. Like it'd be some people, like I said, be some people that stick around, but it's always a new group of people. Why y'all think that is? These niggas came at me so hard for no reason. I get, like, what I do to offend people is ignore them. If I don't like somebody, I fucking ignore them. I intentionally try to ignore people. So I'm gonna let y'all read this text message, because I told y'all, elevated transcendence, she told on everybody. I exposed y'all the other day, and here she go, confirming everything I said. So I exposed them, and then she calls me, and I did not pick up. Y'all see the missed call notification up in my notifications right there. And I reply, and I say, fuck you. Because I was not finna answer that shit. She know what the fuck going on. She know what the fuck going on. Yeah, I was there for him and his family, like deeper than them niggas everywhere. I had explained that when I exposed his wife for trying to sue me. So that's in the last video if y'all haven't watched it yet. Like, I wasn't just there to be around. I'm homeschooling their kids. We waking up, we meditating while their parents are still asleep. We going downstairs, we making ourselves breakfast and shit like that. We meditating and making sure we got our minds right before the day start. MJ, why you gonna troll me like that? You know I'm doing stuff. You want to be involved? No, do you remember we were meditating when we were in Atlanta?
I was just playing.
Oh, you were just playing. He said he don't want to be put on the spot, but you want to cause attention. Okay. Anyway, they can't even give updates on the case because the gag order prohibits anyone involved in speaking on it to the public or during the trial. Not all the way. Not his case. Not that particular one. There's other cases going on with a gag order. His doesn't have a gag order on it. That's the thing. His case does not have a gag order on it. And if it does, no one made that clear because people are talking about it. Like, I know of actual cases where people do have gag orders on it. So he said, let me play police on Bad Boy. Yeah. Yeah, they lying and fake. We call them fully grown boys. Man, pop your shit to fire. Period. How can they say that every time Rashad made a video since he been locked up, he asked for help, and what have they asses been doing? Seriously, that's what I'm saying. And y'all know in the motherfucking updates, and one of them, he was calling out different areas. He was saying, oh, people from Memphis, people from California. Y'all know he was talking about me and a lot of the situations with Memphis. Like, I already know. And I was like, man, fuck you, first of all, because you call me fake, okay? Like, fuck you, Rashad. That's my one fuck you to Rashad, because he was in his feelings, and he was cussing me out and cussing people around me out. Oh, he was on the phone while he was getting his trial set up. So, you know, that's just my one fuck you to him, because, no, that was disrespectful what you did. But regardless, though, I wanted to keep supporting. I wanted to keep helping. But your fucking wife kept lying to everybody. She kept going off on people. She tried to sue me. I feel like she set me up with Rodney Hayes. That's how I feel, because she over here texting him about me. That's how I feel. So, and I sent you a letter in jail. I did not get a letter back. I sent you 2 letters, but one of them got returned to me. But for the first letter that I sent you, you did not mail me back. I was not finna set up a video call, an email thing. I wasn't finna set that up. Because guess what Alexis Tyler said? She said apparently that your wife was spying on the notifications you were getting by email and video call and like whatever phone calls you were getting. So I'm glad I didn't hit you up like that. I'm glad I sent a letter. I'm glad I sent 2 letters. And unfortunately, the second one couldn't get to you. But, nigga, playing with me. Wow, that makes no, for real, he do got land. He's a bitch. I told you. He we were all talking about building together. Let me get y'all these other messages. Hold on. We were all supposed to be building together. We literally had the garden set up, a tiny ass little garden in the backyard. Niggas knew. And I started asking for money so we could buy some land so that we could start building. I didn't know Anu had land. I didn't know that. But niggas want to look at me crazy when I say, hey, let's fundraise and, you know, put some money together to get some land. Niggas want to look at me crazy. He had land the whole time, and instead of working with us to do whatever on his land, he wanted to take some other niggas. And I said this when I exposed him the first time. And then they go on there, and then they end up getting attacked by ticks, and he didn't prepare the land properly, and he was talking shit about us the whole time. And I know your situation. It was your situation and a few other people that I knew about. Having some property and some land that people could settle on would have helped so much. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, this is the reason we can't get nowhere as a people. I knew his fuck wife, Lee Grayton, this bitch ass. I don't know too much about Kiaria. That's his wife, but like, she always been okay and cool, but like, I gotta look at these couples, these married couples. I be having to look at them, and she just had a baby, so I'm not trying to like, I don't know. She never did nothing to me directly. I just know Lee is a bitch. Goddess of Kai, what's her wife of DM, Young Kai. All of them is bitches. We been had plans together. They are the epitome of the reason that black people can't get nowhere. Okay, that extended message, the one that's cut off, here's the whole message for that. Yeah, I could only imagine you reached out to them personally. I remember, was it you who told me? I'm not sure if you told me or somebody else told me about you, but somebody said that your husband was trying to sell his crystals at the different events and stuff like that. Then Goddess of Kai, wife of DM, talk about some no. Rashad would have let that happen. I feel like he would have been fine with that. What's wrong with you selling crystals? And everybody know your situation anyway. She want to get on live and donate to you publicly. But then when it comes to real life shit, she want to gatekeep some shit. And she ain't no gatekeep nothing. Like, it's sad. Majority of niggas is Asians that don't be tapped in for real. Like, it's this whole agent thing, it's like, who is real at this point? Because most of the niggas that was around him in person were fake. So this is so confusing to me. Gratitude, you said sending me peace. Gratitude for that. Oh no, not y'all having group chat beef in my comment section. Y'all got group chat beef? Damn. Oh yeah, weird shit going on. It's been going on for a minute. Damn, y'all got group chat beef going on in my comment section. Damn. Oh, a journalist got agreed. Yeah. They can't have it in the press. Press. Ellie do the boy press. Kill him off. Nah, for real though. For real. Because I'm just sharing my story. I'm not even talking about his case for real. I'm talking about the situation around the case and all these fuck niggas. Yeah, they trying to come up, but that's the thing. I don't know what they gain from this. I don't know what they gain. Yeah, they were trying to control some shit, and yes, that happened. Yeah, I ain't got no reason to lie. Like, the thing is, y'all, like I said, it's not just me. I'm just like the main person because I used to be the spokesperson for the university. I have yet to see anybody be a spokesperson for the university the way that I was a spokesperson. Even his team, I forgot to mention them. No, I forgot to mention them. Oh, We Us Culture, fuck them. Oh my gosh, what's her name? I forgot. They a married couple, but fuck them. They over here talking about Ellie's fake. Rashad wanted us to go live. I'm talking about some. Hey, can y'all let me on the live so I could talk and say what I want to say? Why can't you go live on your page? My page is broken and I can't go live. So I would like. Well, you can go live for somebody else's page. Why don't you just let me on the live right now though? Like, they call me immature all the time when these people are 10 plus years older than me and they act like babies. Nobody treated me like this until Rashad got locked up. Y'all know Rashad got a mouth. I don't be giving a fuck about what the fuck he be saying. I don't give a fuck about what he be saying. He call me fake. Y'all know he be in his feelings, bro. Y'all know he be in his feelings. That shit don't hurt me. He be in his feelings. He feel like the world out to get him because I fucking wonder why. He be in his feelings. I don't expect nothing different from him. He literally has the world on his shoulders right now. He don't know who to trust. He go off on everybody, and it is what it is. I didn't give a fuck about none of that. Now, his wife, like I said, she tried to sue me. She's a bitch. That's it. And if you are okay. You're gonna have to go back and watch that live to get that information. As far as what's it called? The cease and desist that she emailed me. So right now I'm finna play these clips from Alexis K. Tyler's video. Since I'm too immature and too young to know what I'm talking about, we're gonna let an elder speak on it. Okay? Here.
How? This is what Isis Wisdom told me. Jamal was dealing with Isis Wisdom. She supposed to have been doing some type of magic and spells to get him out of there. And his wife believed in her so much that she had me do all this spiritual work over here and set all those candles up there. Then turned on me so nasty. Jamal's mother was on the phone, put us on three-way, and asked her, why are you doing this to Alexis? Why are you treating her this way? She was trying to help you. She told me and told his mother, I just don't feel like I owe her anything for the work she did. I don't owe her anything. And I'm going to do my own spiritual work. And I'm powerful enough to do my own spiritual work. Nikki Love had done some work for her, and then she didn't want to pay Nikki Love anymore, so she stopped doing work for her. But see, you have to understand, when you're doing work for a case like this, where somebody's constantly doing black magic to put a person in a situation like this, you have to do ongoing work because it's an ongoing saga. It's a whole bunch of other hidden parts, secret enemies, and moving parts involved in it. When the wife did that to me, and I basically shut all the work down, because at the time I had about 15 candles going, and she would put me on the phone because Jamal wanted to speak to me. She didn't want me talking to Jamal, and she started telling lies to turn him against me. She didn't want him talking to Nikki Love. She started telling him lies to turn him against Nikki Love. But see, you have to understand, when you're doing work for a case like this, where somebody's constantly doing black magic to put a person, I didn't even know that she was doing the work, and I saw what a liar she was, and I saw some kind of way she's behind this shit. See, people will send somebody to fuck you and suck you and say yes to everything you say to do. Be everything they want you to be to get you to get into a marriage contract and agreement. She was bragging to me how she controls Jamal's all of his money. Bank account said he left her in a big old luxury house. So she already got the house and then he was paying for it. She controlled his bank account. She sent him money. I knew that's what she wanted. I tried to warn Jamal ass. I told his mama, and I said, Jamal needs to do something about this, but because she got that man jammed. And she was really doing work probably with ISIS and some other bitch. So she already got the house, and then he was paying for it. She controlled his bank account. Because I wanted to see him, and I really, really wanted to help him. Yeah, Christina. Yeah, a white rat. And I knew either she was going to really help him get out or she was going to jam him. Because, they was into polygamy. She real nasty and freaky. Eat people pussy juice and eat their booty. Yeah, that's why I like her. Niggas like a freaky bitch that'll do any and everything. And she's a nasty ass bitch. She's a nasty trick. I was just hoping she didn't help jam that man since she said she's so powerful and said she was doing magic to get him out. So I wonder, why is that man still in there? Why did that man get sentenced for some shit he didn't even motherfucking do? You see what I'm saying? You know what, Ash? You know what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said it. Oh, man, I shouldn't have said this shit. They were into polygamy. You're right, Terazetta. She was too jealous to do it, but she was doing it, though. She was doing it for him, but she really didn't like it because she told me she didn't like it. And I'm like, well, why you doing it? She said, because she loved him and she wanted to make him happy, but she really got so attached to him. See, I told her I'd just be their auntie. I'll be her.
What I gotta lie for? What I gotta clout chase for? What do I have to lie for? What do I have to clout chase for? Y'all just heard an elder say all that. She gets all of her information psychically and intuitively. She only dealt with Zakiya for, a couple of weeks, maybe a month or so. I was there the whole fucking time. It's on YouTube, Alexis K. Tyler. I was there the whole time. I can confirm everything she said is true. She didn't lie once. Especially with that polygamy shit. That shit be wilding me. I know, it's wild. It's wild as fuck. I'm like, because you made some beautiful comments here. You said, so it sounds like she was insecure about other females, and that's messed up because he needs people who can help him, and her ass keeping him there. Then you said her magic made him stay in jail. That's fucked up. That's exactly what happened. Because the thing is, she doing all this magic on me and on Alexis and whoever else was helping him. She was not focused on anything with his case at all. I'm being straight up with you. She was not focused on his case at all. I can confidently say this. She was not focused on his case at all. Her magic was focused on me and everybody else. Oh, Isis is definitely weird. Isis has a lot to do with this shit. When I was at their house, Rashad was on the phone with her. They were talking about young Pharaoh. And then Isis was talking about how young Pharaoh is with them people now. That's a phone call that I heard. That was what Isis Wisdom said. She was worried about all the wrong shit. Literally, the first thing she said to me when we were, supposed to go live together, get the character reference letters, and prepare everybody to go to court, she on the phone with me talking about something. He's locked up in here, and I don't hear him talk about no polygamy and did. I'm like, bitch, he's in jail. There ain't no way you said that to me. I don't hear him talk about no polygamy. He can't get none. Stop making fun of me. You're too funny. Isis don't talk about Jamal no more because of this situation. She probably did the same thing to Isis. Get all the information she can from them. get her to do all type of magic and do all this, and then fuck over ISIS after that. And as much as ISIS claimed Rashad her bro and all this crap, ISIS gained more followers after he was locked up. That's interesting. I didn't pay no attention to that. Who said that, family? I'm late. I don't know what part you walked in on. You'll catch up. I have several live streams talking about all these situations. I am now exposing the people who are around Rashad Jamal, who are a fucking problem and who have been a problem. I don't know how long, because I was there as soon as they started gathering people. Like I said in the video where I exposed his wife for trying to sue me and trying to fight me, people were mistaking me for his wife before we even met up in person. They were the ones who brought me the evidence of Zaza not being his son, and that Zaza's mom was saying that whoever dude was the actual father of Zaza. There's text messages of this. That information came to me from the ex-wife of Zaza's father. She sent that information to me directly before any of us met in person. They didn't bring this shit up in court. Nah, it's alright. I'm not tripping. I'm not in jail. If anybody should be like upset, it's Rashad, because he don't know what's going on outside of here. He just think I'm fake, and I stopped talking to them, and I stopped helping out, I stopped supporting all y'all. Well, not every single person. Like, there's a lot of intuitive goddesses. It's mostly the goddesses. Most of the niggas been bitches. All these males have been bitches. But most of the goddesses, they'll hit me up and be like, you know what, goddess, I knew something was going on, and I want to sing you this, and I want to show you that, and I told you this, that, and I had this dream about this. Like, the goddess has been cool. It's just been a lot of these fuck niggas, these negroes. I call them grown niggas. They negroes that got problem. Brother Anu, Lee Greatness, Young Kai, wife of DM's husband. I know your name. I'm just not finna say too many strawmans on the internet. Let me see. Oh yeah. When he get out, he got a Lisa key. And that was one of the things I told Rodney too. I was given this message so strongly. I was sitting on the bed, right, and like my whole body was like. And then I came out of my trance and I looked at Rodney and I was like, Rashad and Zakiya are, once he gets out of jail, they're gonna get divorced. And I was really sad. Rod pissed off and mad. He thinking I'm finna go to Rashad. I don't want that nigga, bro. It's been too much. I'm good. Okay, I'm good. I love him. I think he's great. I feel like he's a great person. But after all this, I'm good. I don't get... Y'all can talk to Alexis about the sexy chocolate almonds. That's Alexis. I'm good. But she said the nuts. I say almonds. Oh, no. Did she say nuts or almonds? Anyway, that's her. Okay? Y'all can talk to her about that. I'm not going to talk about that. Rodney want to get mad and storm out the room like some big bitch. Speaking of big bitches, let me get back to these text messages. I'm coming for you, elevated transcendence, because you was a whole bitch. You're an actual female, so And I appreciate you. Explain that for your Nah, she a bitch. Talk about ISIS already explained that the Orisha is with Rashad, so she don't need to keep saying something about Rashad. He on purpose and mission. Man, fuck her. That's not even the reason she said no. Now, I don't fully know because a whole bunch of numbers are floating around. ISIS said 4 years, 16 years, 40 years. I'm not completely sure. I just know he was sentenced to something. That's all I know. He don't want to cut them off because he don't know how real this shit is. He got mad at me because I was talking to his wife and I was telling her that he doesn't listen to his ancestors, and he overheard our conversation and he got mad at me for that. But I'm like, And you can get mad at me all you want to. Look where we are 2 years later. Be in your feelings. I know, just feminine and weird. Just feminine. It's a battle with his heart versus his mind. That's true. I can definitely agree with that. He know what's right, but he not listening to his own intuition when it comes to these people. Got him looking at me sideways when I'm not doing shit. I'm not doing nothing. Yeah, the almonds are good. Why did Rashad have 113 on his license plate? That's an interesting number that you brought up. I'm not gonna say anything about that. I appreciate you. Wait, shut up. Talk about why you calling his wife out like that. Shut up and go watch the other live. I can't stand y'all niggas want to come in and act like I ain't got no reason to say what I'm saying. There's plenty of context. She tried to sue me and she threatened to fight me. Shut up with your bitch ass. Talking about, I'm gonna read your whole comment just so you can see how dumb you sound. Why are you calling out Rashad's wife out? Why are you calling Rashad's wife out like that? Bro just got 16 years and his only lifeline is his wife's support. By you discrediting his wife, people are not gonna fuck with or support her or the university. Hurting. Yeah, duh. That's why I kept my mouth shut until he got his sentence. The fuck? Y'all be sounding so dumb when y'all say this shit. Be thinking you saying something because you leaving a paragraph. I know. That's why I stay silent. I was hoping that he could come out and I could speak to him. But since she want to play with magic and do all this and betray people, now he's locked up for more time, and that's nobody's fault but hers. Yeah, definitely. You know, there was too many yes men. Niggas didn't like me. I wasn't no yes man. I'm over here asking questions. I'm second guessing shit. I'm like, nah, I don't know. I'm not immediately yes. Like, I'm like, and even when I did say yes, I would be very specific. I'd be like, I will do it for this reason, and I'm not gonna say this for this reason. Like, I was very like particular with the way I did things. Oh, this only hurts Rashad by you exposing his wife. Shut up, dumbass. And now he in jail and you attacking his wife. That's not helping his situation. If you really fuck with him, shut the fuck up. You are a gay. Like, look, y'all be the niggas that want his dick in y'all mouth, bro. Just want his dick in your mouth and all up in your ass and shit. Just want his dick. To want more chocolate almonds than the females do. Damn. Let him who have eyes see clearly, period. I'll be getting on my fucking nerves with that shit. Oh, you're exposed. Like, duh, I have a reason to expose his wife. I'm not mad at my feelings. She's the reason he's still in there. They have gone through 3 attorneys and spent over $100,000. When what I have said on the... Stop it, MJ. Now you know what you're doing. Move. Don't kick that. Over the past couple of days, the information that I have said in these live streams for free has provided enough information for them to have countersued and made the plaintiff an unreliable source of information, and they would have dropped the case. They've spent a big ass band on his shit. We talk about Ahmaud Arbery's lawyer, we're talking about T.I. and Tiny's lawyer, and then these 2 other goddesses they just got. None of them could do it. I just did the shit for free. So fuck you, you weirdo. You ain't got no type of context. You ain't watched none of the other live streams. You ain't watched Alexis K. Tyler's live streams. Alexis exposed her last year in a live stream. Several live streams. And I had posted in my story that she tried to sue me last year. Only a select few people saw it. I met you at his meet in Atlanta. You even smoked off my shit, and now you being disrespectful. Fuck you and your weed. All y'all niggas want to do is get high. I don't give a fuck if I met you. The people who I met are the most bitch ass ones. It be niggas on the internet that never showed up in person because of personal reasons. They be telling me about all type of dreams and downloads that they had that match the situation, and that can give me more information than the people who I met in person. The people who I met in person are the niggas I'm exposing right now. Let me get back to this big bitch. Hold up. They just don't know the depth of this shit. Exactly. Let me get back to her. And I'm not one to fat shame. You know? I don't usually be doing that. However, after this Lizzo shit, I don't give a fuck. He said, you got that tongue on you. I like it. I don't give a fuck. I'm from Memphis. All we do is roast niggas. Niggas used to start crying when I get them. Anyway. So like I said, Elevated Transcendence on Instagram. I've exposed her and all these other niggas. And then she called me and I did not pick up the phone. And so I said, fuck you. She said, grow up, child. Why are you speaking on my name? It's been years. She acting like it's been years. It's been 2 years. And he just went to trial last year. I just met these niggas 2 years ago. I really want to know what was the reason for you speaking my name. You can't say shit. I said the whole reason. In that live stream, I spent a good hour saying exactly why I had an issue with all the niggas. And then with this bitch, bro, I told her that I had a specific issue with her in the astral realm, and she didn't even want to address that shit. She want to talk to me about Dinky and all these other people who were around. I don't give a fuck about Dinky. I don't give a fuck about none of these niggas. And you want to talk about Mars? What's her name? Mars. You want to talk about all these other people. Yet when I tell you I want to run shit in the astral realm, then you want to avoid that conversation. But you want to talk to me about other people though. Leave it be and keep my name out your mouth, and I will let you make it. This is my last time warning you. Try me. Okay. And then the thing is, so I had posted that she spammed a bunch of comments. I couldn't get a screenshot, but she spammed like 4-5 comments, and then she deleted all her comments. So then I said, at your big age, you really think this is funny? You're spamming then deleting comments? Just confirmed everyone you told on yourself. And she said, how old am I? And then I don't know why she be thinking she cool with me and she can just casually use my straw man name with me. I never gave her permission for that. I gave a select few people permission for that, and she never was one of those people. And she just think she could just call me by my straw man name. Since you know so much, you put no fear in my heart. It's clear what you doing, and I'm not going for it. You going to feel me before anything. Man, fuck you. I've been feeling your attacks in the astral realm. First of all, you weak as fuck, you big bitch. And you need to eat a salad and cleanse your chakras and your intestines and your system, ho. You are a mother who was sleeping on people's floor and getting smashed. I don't know why niggas always want to be concerned with what type of dick I might be getting. They always think I'm getting some sort of dick when they just be wrong. They be wrong about my situation, and they be wrong for even trying to find out the shit. Talk about sleeping on people's floor. Whose floor did I sleep on? Because I just don't recall sleeping on anyone's floor. Maybe the kids and I made a pallet one time, but I mean, I just don't recall sleeping on anyone's floor. So if you could send me their phone number and we could figure out exactly whose floor I was sleeping on, that'd be great. You outside hitchhiking and trying to get clout off RJ, knowing damn well they don't fuck with you. I wonder why they don't fuck with me. And I was hitchhiking because, motherfucker, y'all weirdos were stalking me. Y'all were stalking me. And then had people around me treating me weird, so I just left. The fuck? Ain't nobody see shit cause ain't nobody checking for you. And why is my name in y'all's mouths then though? Why are people coming back to me letting me know what y'all said and then it's getting confirmed in my dream state? The fuck is wrong with you? Just lying. You called my name. I was curious to see if you was finally ready to put your big girl's panties on, but no. She's talking about because I didn't answer the phone. I know what she be doing. So I'm not finna answer the phone for your big ass. I will ask them to take it easy on you. Take who easy on what? Y'all were stalking me. and trying to document every move I was making. Take easy on what? You talk about attacking me in the spirit realm again? I figured out y'all's tactics, and the reason I had to expose y'all again today was because I knew you were finna do a ritual again. Y'all had already did the other ritual, tried to do the ritual yesterday. Y'all think I don't know? Because you're clearly delusional and working for them folks. Who? And how am I delusional? I'm out here getting stalked. Niggas have screenshots of my text messages sending it to each other instead of talking to me. I'm out here being threatened to get sued and fought. Talk about I'm delusional. You mad because we all know it and nobody rocking with you no more. Move on to something that, hold on, I'll finish reading that in a minute. Then I said, again, you confirmed your gossiping. Thanks for the screenshots. And she said, please do, because I meant every word. Okay, so here's that extended message. Move on to something that will put you and your child in a better position because you playing with fire right now. So here's the thing. She always want to talk about I'm a mother and talk about my child. She's the one who's been sending all these spiritual attacks to me and my son. I know this. That's why I told her we could run shit in the astral realm, ho. We could run shit in the astral realm. I know it's been you attacking me and my son, and she just confirmed it. All the gossip, all the rumors that niggas been talking about, she just said all of them in the text messages. How dumb are you? Yet I'm immature, I'm young, I'm this and I'm that. These the niggas that is around Rashad. It's them. Big ass hoe. I don't mean, look, listen. I know I'm funny. First of all, I know I'm with the bullshit today. I already know I'm with the bullshit today. I've been on the roll all damn day. So I appreciate it. I really do. This is not a funny matter, but I'm laughing my pain off. I really am. Because there ain't no fucking way all these... Bro, I've been going through this since I was 22 up until 24 years old. I completely cut everybody off last year when I was 24. After that situation happened with Rodney. I'm in my early 20s dealing with all these old ass people, and they want to get mad when I call them old. When you're too old to be acting that way. You shouldn't be 10 years older than somebody trying to do all this to them. And then lying about it. Why are you lying? We literally have a national, international court case going on, and y'all think it's okay to lie about what you're doing right now? Y'all don't think the Fed's watching y'all too? Are you serious? I mean, folks gotta be extra dumb. That's why I be calling niggas retarded, because there ain't no fucking way. You're gonna get a lot of negative karma from this live. Your energy will definitely bring this negativity back to you. You need to heal, sis. Use a fuck bitch, bruh. Get the fuck out of my comments. Go away. They be loud and fucking wrong. Absolutely. You need to get your shit together. Get your child back and yourself back stable. Too many situations where you gotta stay with people. That's very unstable and you're uncredible. Use a bitch nigga. Because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. They gonna send this shit right back to themselves. Half of them don't even know what they doing. Fucking with spirit. And then one of her comments that she deleted, she was talking about harvesting energy. Talk about I'm harvesting energy. That's how she be telling on everybody when she say shit. Like I said, I couldn't get a screenshot of all the comments before she deleted them. Talk about I'm harvesting everybody's energy. For defending myself, I'm harvesting energy. That's how I know y'all niggas doing shit to harvest my energy. I could go into specifics and kind of guesstimate that y'all fucking each other to harvest my energy, but I don't even want to get into that too much. Because that's nasty. Talking about I'm getting smashed. Okay, obviously you are. Or lack thereof, and you just got dry pussy issues. Because there ain't no way that a well-oiled pussy gonna do shit like that. Us well juiced up pussies, we be chilling, we be minding our business. Only dry pussies do that shit. I thought of something real mean to say, but I'm not gonna say that. I'm already going in on her, but I'm not gonna say that. Yeah, they fake. Just because, oh yeah. Yeah, it's not low vibrational to defend yourself and to expose people. Like, y'all got this consciousness shit fucked up. That's why I don't fuck with y'all spiritual niggas. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. No, for real, we gotta stop using magic the wrong way. Like, this shit is all the way backward. Yeah, people wonder why I'm over here talking about building communities and I ain't got no community that I done built with nobody. People wondering why Rashad's still in jail. It's because of these people doing magic on each other. No, for real, these old heads being dramatic as hell. They don't know what they don't know nothing. Right. The truth comes to light, period. That's the reason why God locked up right now, because of all these fake ass motherfuckers around him. If he had real people, then it would never happen, period. I want to be a moderator. just to fuck with people. Cause like, if I was to get some moderators, I'd just be like, look, don't delete nobody, don't block them, just troll their ass back, just troll them and make them feel that you can roast them like that. That's why I don't know who gave me clout, bro. Cause the clout that I got now, this didn't come from Rashad. Since niggas want to think I'm clout chasing, the clout that I have now, my followers doubled while I was not talking about Rashad Jamal at all. I had cut off everybody, and the niggas who cut me off, y'all weren't tagging me and shit. We weren't sharing posts, right? Okay. The clout that I got now, this ain't come from the university. This is all other spiritual people who got their own thing going on. Right, yes, organization should have happened. They shouldn't have gotten him without a war. Too many people was beefing from, period. From him and not organizing. He should have been off grid. Yes, like, literally, I'm not gonna get into that too much, but like, we were working to get him to a place where he could be off grid, and his wife talking about some private island. Bitch, do you know how much a private island costs? Like, it don't cost that much. It's like $1 million or so. However, there is so much more work to get together a private island than it is to be like, hey God, we got this house for you. You know, it's 5 bedrooms, and we can build some other stuff around it, and you got a good 10 acres that you could be on. And then from there, he could do lectures still, because all you need is internet. He could still run his online business, and everybody could help him work around him until niggas can make enough money to buy a private island. This bitch talk about moving to a private island straight out their crib. Like, just niggas want to call me delusional. They want to call me delusional, yet she didn't want to go off grid unless she was on a private island. And you know, she the type of bougie bitch who not go. Y'all see the way I look. I don't give a fuck. I'll walk around with my feet, okay? I'll be on a private island with no electricity. She ain't gonna go without no electricity. She ain't gonna go without all this regular bougie shit in the Matrix. If the niggas around him knew that she was Matrix the fuck out. No, yes, dry coochie hoe, yes. Old has failed us, now they trying to stop us, bitch made niggas, period. That's all they want to do. They mad that they couldn't do it, so they want to stop other people. No, for real. You said, I've been said that Rashad Jamal is safer behind the wall due to the snakes out here. That's proven to be more true every day, period. Because what he gonna get true for? I mean, not true. What he gonna get free for? The word true must be important. But what he gonna get free for just to deal with these fuck niggas every day? You going live? You going live? You going live? Y'all weird, bro. Y'all are weird. Oh, okay. That's your other page, okay. I mean, I can't be mad at him for being in Atlanta and in a major city and stuff. He wanted to be where people could, like, reach out to him and stuff like that. But he didn't stop where it made sense. You know, as far as him not being in a smaller town. I don't know. Why ISIS ain't take them to Mexico? I don't know. Could have been in Cubs with him. He wasn't listening to nobody. Even if you would have told him that you seen it coming, he wasn't listening to nobody. He wasn't listening to me when I told him to cut off that fuck nigga Kai, young Kai. He didn't listen to me when I told him to cut him off. So he won't go listen to you, even though you would have seen it coming. I don't know why people be attacking me. I know I'm cool. I appreciate it. I don't know why they like. No amount of jealousy or envy can make me comprehend why people would hate on me this hard. Like, people would make sure that he stays in jail just because they don't like me. Like I said, I saw this whole case for free and a few videos where his legal team, where he paid thousands of dollars to do it, couldn't do it. Not gonna lie, RJ stayed in his feelings. He would always beat the shit out of a dead horse. That's why I was never mad when he said certain things. They over here talking about, oh, Rashad this, Rashad that. I'm like, man, fuck what Rashad said. Y'all know he be in his feelings. Y'all can't take what he say seriously and actually like. Why are y'all's feelings hurt over what he said about me, and y'all want to feed off of his energy, knowing how he is? Like, y'all. Y'all know how he is, bro. No. He wouldn't have been put away from his wife and kids if he had gone off grid. That wouldn't have been the problem. They would have been with him. Like, people were really offering to help him go somewhere else from where his current residence was. However, he didn't even get arrested at his crib. He got arrested somewhere else on the road. So, hey, who knows? No, for real, I told him, he ain't listen. For real, multiple people told him. Yeah, he didn't care. Nobody organized or nothing. We could all be good right now. That's exactly what I said. Like, I'm going to show y'all this clip from one of the readings I did, because his energy came out in that video. It had nothing to do with him. I was doing a reading on white people, and so his energy wanted to come out, and it came out right before his trial started. I didn't know his trial was going to start. No, for real. A lot more of us females know what's up. We are the matriarchal energy. I told y'all, like, the females, we've been knowing. The goddesses, y'all been hitting me up. Y'all been telling me about y'all dreams. Y'all been sharing videos that I didn't know about. We've been the ones tapped in. It's these bitch-made fuck niggas who swear that they love him. But yeah, they love him in the wrong way. No. He told me, if I think I can do better, go right ahead. Jamal act just like me is crazy. No. Whoever was helping him with the case was in on keeping him in that jailhouse. You're beautiful. Love the hair. Gratitude. I appreciate that. Okay. They didn't do enough at all. They didn't. Hold on. That video of him rapping took me out. Like, damn, niggas was scared as hell to rap on them lives. Damn. My belly button. Okay, you're a weirdo. No, it's not the small town thing. It's, okay, not just being in a small town. Like, that's the whole concept of off-grid. And here's the thing. He would speak about quitting jobs. And I'm not necessarily done exposing niggas. I'm going to get back to that. However, I'm responding to y'all's comments because y'all got some really good conversation going. He didn't really, like, explain what off-grid meant. And he didn't explain what to do once you quit your job and stuff like that. However, it wasn't his responsibility to do so. He's just a messenger. It was up to everybody else to do their own research, and niggas wasn't doing their own research. I'm over here helping people, trying to get them to realize what they could do, and they want to block me and be mad at me because I'm providing solutions. I'm just like, yo, what? Because it was even when he did it was this one donation thing. It was this thing that he did for a week, the give back challenge. And what I decided to do was give people free access to my real estate course so how they can learn how to get into the industry. So the way I teach people how to get in the industry is you literally get to know all the people, you go through all the doors and stuff like that, you find out what's going on, and then you can figure out exactly how to get properties that are not on the market, and you can get them for a discounted price. So that's how I teach people how to get in the industry. For some reason, that process wasn't working for people, so nobody was able to get the course. And I'm just like, well, it's not my fault, because I provided the way for people to do it, and I didn't want people to take advantage of it, so I set it up a certain way. But for some reason, it didn't work for people. I'm not surprised. Yeah, I think God was trying to set an example not to run away from the system. The problem is these house Negroes think everything is a game and entertainment. They think everything, all of it. They don't take nothing serious. Some of y'all dudes mad wild, mad weird, bro. Just vibe. I know. They I don't know what be wrong with them. I don't know. What was that just went across my screen? What is that? Man, y'all seen that? That whole little gust of stuff. Was that a spirit? I ain't gonna be walking. Okay, fine. I pulled some cards. I'm just trying to respond to all y'all's comments before I continue going, but they want me to talk about these cards. They got spirits flying across my screen now. I pulled the Two of Pentacles, and on the bottom of the deck is the Four of Pentacles. So this is a juggling ass energy. This is what it usually represents. And this is some stingy shit. So this was all about money. This was all about money. This is so sad. This is all about money. Like, this was all about money. His wife's trying to get money off of him, and he just, I don't know what he thought. I don't know. She cute and she pretty, but it's just like, damn, bro. Like, you really, okay, anyway. This is the entity Imana. This is the entity Yo, the child of Mawu Lisa. And then I also pulled the Ten of Wands. This is the Night Walkers, Evil Witch Doctors, Duplicity, Hidden Intentions, Ambiguity, Oppression, Fatigue, Exhaustion. That's all the niggas that's around him. All the niggas that's around him. And then on the bottom of that deck, it's the Seven of Chalices, and that's the god Allura, the hidden god. Oh, period. It's me and somebody else in that little group. I'm not gonna say who they is, just so that I see you. I see you. I know you there. I know you there. You blended in. You played the game. I know you. Look at them. They in the room right now. They're looking at the screen. Who's she talking about? It's so funny. It's like somebody just dropped the phone. How'd she know that? Yeah, it'd be so funny fucking with them. I popped up at Rodney Hayes' house last night. He fell on the floor. I don't fuck with nobody, but don't let me astral project to your crib. I will creep you the fuck out. Anyway, imagination, daydreams, possibilities, signs, free interpretations, yearning. So that was the bottom of the deck right there. Now we spiritual for real. We don't play about our shit. Weird. Unless I run to the stores to steal the fruits. We was doing that a little bit. I had food stuff, so I was confused. I was like, yo, we already getting this shit for free out. Like, I don't know. Okay. No, y'all plotting to steal the fruit. Some gangsta ass vegans. Just some ghetto ass vegans. This is my shit. Oh yeah, you definitely saw me. You definitely saw me in the astrals. Yeah. You said, not gonna lie, one day I DM'd you, but I deleted it because maybe I was tripping, but Dev seen you in the astrals. It was like a summit or some shit. It's crazy because the more you talk, the shit actually makes sense. You're pretty much saying what people are scared to say. Oh yeah. Then don't listen. If you have an astral spiritual experience, do not be afraid to contact me. I don't care how crazy it is. This one guy just hit me up. She was like, Ellie, I had a dream for some reason, I was grabbing all on your booty, and then we was over here, we was over there, and then this shit happened. I was like, yeah, that sounds like it would happen. Like, niggas who don't be in person, I'm finna slap your ass. Especially if you sagging. If you a dude and you sag, I'm slapping your booty cheeks. Rashad didn't sag, so I couldn't slap his booty. But if you a dude and you go sag, you getting your butt cheek slapped. You getting your booty cheek slapped. Not period, I mean the Astros. I got a goddess group chat. I just be chilling with it because folks be weird. They be mad and shit, and then they be wanting, like, one of the things that they was talking about with them people who was on bullshit with me, there was like, Ellie's in all these group chats, and I'm like, what do you think building a community is? How am I supposed to connect with people if we not grouped up together having conversations? We can't say everything out loud on here, and even then we can't say everything on Instagram. The fuck, niggas is weird. Saw someone with a green shirt. What happened to the green shirt? No, here's the thing. He should have, like, I'm not, you know what? Actually, I gotta say this. Because here's where shit doesn't make sense. See, Zakiya, she didn't know all that much about polygamy and polygyny. She didn't know that much about it. She know how to fuck people, but that's not, like, me personally, I don't believe that the wives, the sister wives, are supposed to fuck each other, but she believes that. The thing is, the only question that she asked me about polygyny, out of all the research that I had been doing, out of all the information that I had, out of all the polygynous couples that I knew about, here's the only question she asked me. If the guy dies, where do all the sister wives go? Why you ask me that, Zakiya? Out of all the questions about polygyny you could have asked me, you asked me that question? So, if you're concerned about him dying, right? Why didn't you let him do what he was going to do with the police and you record so we all could see it? If you knew he was supposed to be a martyr for his people, like you say, why didn't you let him do what he was supposed to do with the police and we recorded? Oh, you recorded and we could see it. Why didn't that happen? Because don't nobody want him to die, but we all knew what was going on, so we were expecting him to either go to jail or die. But the way he went to jail just don't sit right. I told y'all, my protection was keeping him out of jail. Once they fired me, once they removed me from the family, and they started talking so much shit about me, he got arrested. I just so happened to be in Atlanta at the time in order to help out so much. Yes, you want to blame me when I wasn't even with y'all. Y'all didn't have me at the house at that period. I'm not cool with y'all no more, right? So I can't chill at the house with you. And I'm over here minding my business with my homies. So if you feel like he gonna die, why didn't you allow the opportunity to present itself? Because y'all claim it was for the kids. However, y'all know what this shit is. When we all showed up in October, we was ready to go. We knew we was protected, but if shit was to go up, we all was ready to go. There was all type of kids out there. We knew what the fuck was up. We knew what was up. We knew what was up. So all of a sudden, we not in a big group, a big crowd anymore, and you scared now? It's, oh, the kids. The kids been in danger. When the cops first broke into y'all's crib, y'all just happened to not be there. The children were going to be in danger anyway. Y'all know I love them, so don't even try to act like I feel a way about y'all's kids. Y'all know I love them. I don't want to see none of y'all go, including you, Zakia. I don't want to just see you dead. You want to fight me and sue me and shit, but I don't want to see you dead. However, I know who y'all are, and I was willing to go with y'all. I was ready to go with y'all. And I told you about that dream I had. Our powers activated and shit. The cops running in and shit. And we was getting their ass in the astral. It wasn't the astrals. This was real life. Our powers have fully activated, y'all. And once you get into crazy ass situation, you can ask Rodney Hayes about all them birds that were flying in the vortex around us. Ask him. Ask him. Ask him about the vortex of birds that were flying around us when we were at the pond. You can ask him. That shit happens to me all the time. Ask him about the white dragon in the sky. Fuck all that shit, bro. Y'all ain't spiritual. These niggas are not spiritual. They think they spiritual until some real spiritual shit happen. Oh, hold on. You said a goddess wrote agape on a piece of paper in my dreams and told me to follow that energy. Shit was crazy. I think it was Ellie. I don't use that phrase often. However, I know about unconditional love and genuine family love. So, but that's the thing. Like, yeah. Get that love energy for real, not that fake shit. It's weird. And I got a heart chakra crystal right here. So, big heart chakra energy. No, for real, it went across the screen. Okay, I'm gonna skip your comment. Alright, like he an agent for real. Oh my gosh, shut up. Yo, I'm weird because I complimented on your belly button. LOL, okay, blow. I've supported you since day one. I don't give a fuck about you or what you think about my belly button. You can unfollow me. We are talking about real shit here, and you want to talk about my belly button. I told y'all, niggas always worried about what type of dick I'm getting. Because why are you talking about my belly button? Why? No, right? You could have just said she was pretty or something normal. Why belly button? Right. No. Okay, I'm not finna talk about the astral projecting right now. I'm not finna do that. So we are running up. Here's the thing. We were all supposed to then run up, but I'm not finna talk about that on live. We gonna have to hit the emails. We not finna speak on this shit on Instagram. That'd be the problem. Niggas want to talk too much on Instagram. But then when we get off of Instagram, niggas don't want to be serious. I be in person with niggas and they don't want to take shit serious. No, for real. Like that'd be my biggest problem. He taught us all this shit. Like, I was aware of some of it, and I was in tune with a lot of my gifts, but he taught me so much. I'm not gonna just disregard his teachings, but that's the thing. Niggas don't be taking his teachings and going with them. And then they be learning about shit like astral projection and all this other shit. They be using it for the wrong reasons. He said, no, man, my wife always try to smack my butt cheeks. What's up with y'all and y'all's man's butt? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And me, it's my friends. It's not just my man. It's my friends, too. If you around me, you're getting your ass slapped. The only exemptions are children. Sometimes. I be messing with my son, too. I be like, boop, boop, boop. Y'all know how that be with kids. I grew up doing that. Like, that's just fun stuff that we always do. No, for real. I'm slapping everybody's ass. Peace, Elliot. Today been crazy. All that info that came out. It's just eye-opening. We live in a wild time. Gotta go with it. Oh, period. Yep. Not snatching niggas' colors off. Damn. Yeah, people who be getting tweaked out when I say niggas, it's like y'all act like y'all not black. Like we say nigga, bro. Like don't get this God got this shit fucked up, bro. Like don't even. Y'all want to speak in a high vibrational language and engage in low vibrational activities, okay? Look, I do not... Look, sister wives do not always have to fuck each other. I'm not even finna get into that, but... The husband is supposed to be able to fuck everybody individually if he wants to. Everybody not supposed to have threesomes and foursomes and shit all the time. That's not how that's supposed to go. I watched the live from yesterday. I wish I could hug you through the screen. You seem so genuine. Sorry you had to deal with the fuck people, Ellie. I appreciate it. It's like, you know, I did go through a lot, but it's like, he's still in jail. I'm free. I'm fine. And so it's like, the only reason they even came against me like that is because of him. And so, like, you know, it is what it is. And I'm just glad I can speak on it now because he got his sentence. And I can no longer, like, be in a concern of obstructing the case because the case, like, it is what it is now. I appreciate it, though. No, for real. This is wives don't really supposed to be fucking each other. Like, for real. No, because if it breeds jealousy, then his wife wouldn't have been jealous. I'm gonna leave that at that. I'm gonna skip these comments. I'm gonna skip these. No. Ooh, y'all winning. Ooh, damn. I'm way behind on comments. Y'all going in. God. Ooh, y'all. She said, girl, read my comment. Fuck. I read your comment. Damn, y'all going there. I'm like, oh, let me skip all these comments. Let me just scroll to the bottom. Damn, I'm behind on comments. Okay, damn, y'all been talking about polygamy this whole time. Y'all been talking about polygamy this whole time. Okay. Yeah, fuck these poly niggas too. They don't know shit. I'm so serious. Jealousy is for the weak. I mind my business. I don't give a fuck what nobody got going on. Anyway, we can talk about that in another live. I know they confused. I know. We can talk about that in another live. No, because there's so many comments. And then I'm glad I'm late because all these comments is about polygamy and I'm not finna get into that. Okay. But I'm finna call these names out again. Brother Anu and his wife, Goddess of Kai, wife of DM and her husband, Young Kai. And if y'all don't know who that is, he has a website, a spiritual website called wearegodsent.com. So you can hit up his website. Lee Greatness with his bitch ass. His wife, I don't know about her. I don't know if she's been speaking on my name. Elevated Transcendence, that was the one who snitched on all y'all with them text messages. It just be so many people, y'all. It just be so many people. It's people I don't know their name and I don't know their IG name, and I could just go on. I could just keep going. I'm trying to remember, because they be hiding behind screens. I can remember people's faces a lot better, but they be hiding behind screens, a lot of them. I think that's not it, but that's all I remember right now. Damn. And some other people that, you know. Why would I watch Rodney Hayes' recent live stream? You don't know what's going on, do you, Alex? He sexually assaulted me. Why would I care about anything he has to say? That you weird. You complimented my belly button, and you over here trying to promote Rodney Hayes, the nigga who sexually assaulted me. You are the epitome of what the fuck I be talking about. You're so out of tune with what's going on, and you're exposing yourself. Oh gosh. No, Lee was cool, but he don't like me. I don't know. Niggas just be And he got my name in his mouth. He said, if Ellie's so real, why did she show up? Yeah, because all this shit. This is the reason I didn't show up. The fuck? Yeah, I thought he was cool too. That's why I even hit him up. And then he blocked me right after. I'm just like, what I do to you? I'm over here trying to provide solutions and shit. You want to block me? They all seem genuine until weird shit start happening. I didn't do nothing. Like, you complaining on the internet about some shit, and I'm trying to assist you in your complaints, and you block me because some other people said some shit. I know his wife is nice. I know. It's sad. I don't like none of this. Okay, we can stop talking about the poly stuff. Y'all spam in the comments with that. It's not even important. Like, it's important, but I told y'all that poly shit, we're gonna have to have a whole different conversation about that. Yo, you are still talking about my belly button. Let me just show y'all the DMs that I deal with real quick. This is what I deal with on a regular basis. Yeah, he sexually assaulted me. This is the reason that I don't fuck with none of the niggas. They Rashad's wife, she was the one like yapping her mouth to him before I even got to this. Like I had talked about everything already. I have talked about everything already. I'm not. How I feel about Kia, she want to fight me and she tried to sue me. That's how I feel about her. I gotta deal with these weirdo niggas in my DMs all the time. This nigga obsessed with Rashad, always want to talk about him and like other people, and Rashad got his information from this person and da da da. Like, weird. No, for real, like, why can't y'all just be normal? Why can't y'all just be normal? Can y'all see? No, I can't see that one. Like, look! Real Kaya? Oh, I don't know who that is. I don't know who Real Kaya is, because I thought you were talking about Zakiya. I don't know who that is. Certified don't give a fuck. Period. And period, y'all gotta stop hollering at every goddess. Focus on building your energy. Yeah, I don't know who Real Kia is. It's in my story, in my highlights. If you look at my highlights where I have the evil eye, the blue evil eye hand, like this, you just look at that. Like, this is the weird shit I gotta deal with in my DMs all the time. And the niggas be wondering why it take me a year to get back to my DMs. No, like, Alex, you tweaking, bro. I have been so to myself that I'm not even trying to learn about new people anymore. That's really just where I am with it. It's just so weird. Just, yes, he asked if he could marry me. I think that was it. Yeah, that was all the ones y'all could see. The other ones, I didn't fix the screenshot thing, but yeah, then the niggas that's around Rashad, big emphasis on brother Anu and his wife. They're just, Like, folks just be too old to be behaving this way. They just be too old to be behaving the way they behave. They get so mad when I say that, but like, nigga, you 40. What? Thank you for what happened. What you say? Hold on. Oh, you're supposed to say thank you. Do they compliments? Hell no. Yes, I'll be telling them to shut up. I don't care. No. I used to say thank you, but then it just got too annoying. I'm like, leave me alone. I make it so clear to leave me alone, and they just keep on. I don't care. I don't care. Gratitude for the positive energy. No, big childish. No, what is for yo, bro is 40. 40. He think he tough, but he want to talk shit about people in their 20s behind their back. Okay, I think I'm done. Do y'all have any like questions pertaining to the people I'm speaking about? And not necessarily the case. I don't have any updates on the case. I don't even know for sure what the actual sentencing and probation is. I don't know. But as far as the people, I know the situation with Lee Greatness took me by surprise when he blocked me. I was like, what did I do to you? And then come to find out he talking shit about me, talking about if Ellie real, why didn't she show up? Like, what the fuck? See, this is what I be talking about. Okay. Sagittarius shit. Oh, what we got going on with the zodiac signs? What happened here? No, that's wild. You over here talking about Sagittarius and Capricorns. I am a Sagittarius Capricorn cusp. That's wild. Okay, but yeah, y'all got anything that y'all want to share? I hear you, but people keep saying different things. Like, I appreciate you bringing that, but other people said some other stuff, so I'm not finna take nothing nobody's saying. I just know he got sentenced to something, and I'm exposing everybody because the case is over. It can be appealed, and they can countersue. However, he has received a sentence, so I can say stuff now without it obstructing whatever sort of justice he was supposed to get. Can we stay focused? Can we stay focused? y'all can talk about these zodiac signs. I appreciate you. Yeah, like, I be vibing. Like, this is not a fun thing, but the way I do stuff, I keeps it fun. I appreciate you for mentioning that. Just, got to. Because it's always, like, again, it's always some big dry pussy ass bitch who want to come up in somebody's face and try to stir up some shit in their life when it's like, first of all, you worried about what type of dick I'm getting, may or may not be getting, trying to figure out who getting what pussy that I have. Okay. And you talking to me about other people. Why you coming to me about other people? And why are you talking to other people about me? The hell did what? And you supposed to be how old? You in your mid-30s and you, oh my gosh. Again, I'm not for fat shaming, but it that don't sit right with me. Damn. And I don't like talking about dark-skinned people either. Y'all know I like chocolate almonds. Regardless of any of that, I don't like that shit. That makes me feel like she's the one that's colorist. Like, oh, she's light skinned, so let me fuck with her. Like, y'all, it just God. I should have got that special dark chocolate from the grocery store today. Anyway. No, zodiacs are not pointless. Let's not. Yeah, IG be tripping. my gosh, Alex, I don't like calling people retarded. I don't like calling people slow. But y'all be the ones acting like this. I said my IG highlights with the blue evil eye emoji that looks like this. The blue evil eye hand emoji. It's the first highlight on there. It's the first highlight on there with the information about Rodney Hayes. Everybody has... Yo. Y'all be making me lose my patience when I have to repeat myself like that. Okay, we don't have to keep talking about the weirdos in my Instagram. Well, all the females' Instagrams. Yeah, we having fun. We having fun. Like, this how all the live streams used to be. We can come back, but like, that's why I'm on break right now. I was on break for all of Leo season, and I didn't come back until this case situation. I didn't know this was the reason I was coming back, but here we are. It's a vibe in here, Ellie, little community chilling with each other right now. Yeah, like we gonna be building. We gonna get back to this now that these fuck niggas been exposed, and we ain't gotta worry about certain shit happen. I'm still scanning niggas' energy though. I'm not letting shit slide. Just like the way I'm roasting niggas in the comment section over some fuck shit, I will do that to... I've been doing this to niggas. That's why they don't like me. That's why they kicked me out. That's why Young Kai want to go live and say this and that about me, because I called him a bitch. And I said I'm not going to be his friend anymore because I can't hold him accountable as a man. And he want to call himself a god. Oh gosh, don't get in your feelings about old. You probably old too. I'm not saying, like I said, I'm not saying that 30, 40, and 50 is old. They are too old to act like that. Too old to act that way. It's not really old. Oh my gosh. Y'all be tweaking. Y'all be tweaking. No, see, thank you. Hayes 50 hating on a 20-year-old girl, nigga tripping. Like, thank you. Like, thank you. This is not about age. This is about the principle of the situation. This nigga was 53 trying to have a 24-year-old girlfriend. That's the problem. No, yes, everything did go downhill when Rashad got locked up. Niggas started tweaking their ass off. Oh, period. We're not yes, man. Yes. I'm just skipping your comments at this point because you just... Yes, he did say he didn't want to be held accountable. We were on the phone and he said, I don't want you to hold me accountable. Yeah. Ain't nobody talking about... Oh, okay. I thought you... Alright. No, he's a bitch. He can grow into being a god if he wants to, but he's a bitch. Because only bitches act that way. I will respectfully call him a god when he can act that way. Like, I'm not... See, I'm not finna be nice to y'all niggas. I told y'all, this the reason they kicked me out and was talking so much shit about me. I'm not finna be nice to nobody. I'm not finna keep being nice when I don't need to. I'm not... It's not about pain. It's just about being real. I don't do that fake shit. See, it's one thing to be lost and not know what to do. It's another thing to be lost and get on fuck shit. It's okay to be confused. It's okay to not know what to do. But to just gang up on a person, crazy. But, yeah, right. No, he definitely a bitch. Y'all always want to sugarcoat everything. Right. Loving like my ass cheek. Period. I said it with my chest. That's why niggas got mad. I wrote a whole song about that nigga. The fuck? Yeah, I said it with my crown. Period. Oh, shut up. He said anything someone calls you or spells, they have to accept it to be effective. He is a bitch. Why are you being like this? Only bitches behave that way. Why are you coming to the defense of the people that I'm exposing? See, now I'm calling you out. I'm not going to treat anybody any different. Because now you're being weird. Talking about spells working. These people have been performing black magic on me for over a year. I don't have patience to try to be nice. They can't take your throat chakra, Ellie. Too much truth for their fragile egos. Man, it's not about others. It's about you and your tongue. Like I just said, niggas been performing magic on me for a year. Me and my tongue are getting this shit out. No, period. Divine feminine energy is back. Period. Okay, I'm gonna go live again and just vibe with y'all. I'm done. People can watch a replay. We've been on live for a while, and I don't want this to be too long for people to rewatch. But we can come back. I see a lot of y'all just joined in. Peace. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? I'm coming back. I just want this to be saved so people can rewatch it and it not be too long. But I'm gonna come back. Ask the question when I come back. We gonna chill and be on live. Okay.